Chilling in the chair, I'll be sipping it. Watch a bunch of shows, I'm getting it. Yeah, I understand it's a quarantine, I got to be chilling all alone, but I'm getting sick. People who be running after the office, signing politics, and scrambling to tell the kid to stop. I ain't gonna leave the room, I don't wanna kill a few with that this shit that is inside my top. Look at the drop, taking it bigger than now, taking a part of the crowd. Don't wanna pop, I don't wanna let them down, better be kicking them out. Look at the rock, smoking loud up in my damn house. Solo though I know I'm never going on and out. Party on my own now. Look at how the people trying to hold me back, hold me back. Going so loud. Look at how the people trying to hold me back, hold me back. Slow down. Fuck going out, getting high on the weekend. So loud, oh, party on my own. Party on my own. I'm doing what I'm doing, I don't got a lot to prove. And if I'm moving, then I'm grooving, cause I wanna do it. Stupid, got my music and I lose it to another tune or two. If I don't get to move it, even real can do it when I'm cooking. And you know I'm cooking bacon. You don't wanna check under the apron. Vacuum the whole room naked, facing windows so people who out getting the greatness. Telling me better to hate this, really though it ain't shit when you could compare to what the other people facing. So what I am drinking, still half full is true when comparing to the nations. Party on my own now. Look at how the people trying to hold me back, hold me back. Going so loud. Look at how the people trying to hold me back, slow down. Fuck going out, getting high on the weekend. So loud, oh, party on my own. Party on my own.
He only likes you because she's old. She's probably like 25. Welcome,
Party on my own now. Look at how the people trying to hold me back, hold me back. Going so loud. Look at how the people trying to hold me back, hold me back. Party on my own now. Look at how the people trying to hold me back, hold me back. Going so loud. Look at how the people trying to hold me back, hold me back. Slow down. Fuck going out, getting high on the weekend.
He only likes you because she's old.
Oh, party on my own. Party on my own. Party on my own. Yeah, that's tight.
Punch me in the boob.
Tony Romero. Party on my own.
Hello, 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 late night gang. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've been able to say that. How we doing? Welcome on in. It's so nice to see so many familiar names in the chat already. Hello, hi. I hope that you had an okay week without me, or I guess week plus, which is like really wild, right? But I'm here now. Hopefully the mic sounds okay also. As soon as I got back home, actually the morning that I was traveling back home, I had a very big voice acting audition that they sent in the morning. And they were like, hey, can you get this done by tonight? And I was like, yeah, I'm traveling. I can send it through once I get home and get to my computer again. And so I submitted that at like 1:30 in the morning. And I was so tired. But I got it done. I got it in because I'm a professional. And here I am again saying I was going to stream early today. And then I ended up not because even though Morgan and I are now waking up at like 10 in the morning because, you know, going on vacation, we got on a better schedule like I promised. We spent the whole day catching up on like the week of work that we missed. It was wild.
Hello.
Oh my god. Let me say some hellos quick and then I'll get caught up. We got so much to do and talk about and I'm so excited. Really appreciate all of you. Like, thank you for joining. Hello, hi. It's been forever. Yo, what's up, Paxton? Welcome on in. Hills, so good to see you here. Kays, welcome on in. Phoebe, hello, hello, hello. Thank you again, Becca, for the 57 freaking months. I have a bunch of people to yell at as well for tipping while I was away. Really appreciate you a lot, and I will yell a lot at you, I promise. Dinosaur, hello, welcome on in. Merm, yo, what's up? Jacob, thank you for the 75-month resub. Huge. Thank you so much. Jules, what's up? Rack of Love with a 10-month resub. Thank you for this level 2 hype train as well. As you see there, 69 subs for the daily sub goal. We got some work to do to get back up to 400, 500, 600, 700. Maybe activating a girl week soon. Got some cool incentives to work towards. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if you want me to read that silly script, 450 is the goal that you see in the sub bar. Kim, thank you for the 11-month resub with Prime, by the way. I know you only get one of those a month. Thanks for using that here. Really appreciate that. By the way, if I miss you on the first time around, nothing personal. I promise I'll get you the second go. That's just how it happens. And if I say hi to you twice, you're just extra special. It's how it is.
I've been saving for you.
I love how Justin said, have these bits I've been saving for you. Like, so urgent. Thank you, Hills, for the 100 bits. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome on in. Why not? So good to see you here. Mouse, hello. I know I returned from war. Actually taking a break for once. Well, I got so many stories about that. Xander, so good to have you here. Hannah, hello. Hi. Kirion, welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. I have returned. I survived. Tawny with the 55-month resub as well. Hello to you as well. I don't know why I said that like Mrs. Doubtfire. Xander with a 120 stream streak as well. What the heck? Hey, what's up? Amy, Juba, hello. Hi to both of you. Welcome, welcome. Yo, what's up, Cam? Welcome. Hello. Welcome on in. It's nice to have you here. Grooch, what's up? Yo. I'm here. I survived the death rays of the sun down in Cancun. I've never been there during a summer season. Every time I've ever gone down to Mexico, it's always been during the fall or winter. And, you know, it's still hot, but it's not what it was. Holy cow. It was like over 100 degrees some days. It's wild. Brian actually hates me. Well, that's yet to be seen, but we'll see what happens. Also, even though it's been a bit, man, I'm shaking the rust off of streaming here. Forgot what it was like. 10-minute believers, I'm sorry. You're just... that's just the way it goes. Chaotic and Lincoln, hello, hi to both of you. Welcome. Happy belated birthday. It was your birthday the other day, right? Won't be able to chat because the internet at my grandparents' place is ass. Oh, no. Welcome here. Yeah, you don't... Listen, we were a little bit nervous as well, but, like, surprisingly, getting back into the U.S. was a lot smoother than we thought. But... yeah, something to obviously be mindful of. It was definitely like a weird concern. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful week, Lincoln. And then whenever you can join us again with better internet, we'll see you then. Shout out to my favorite stream moment when, GeoGuessr, where we actually found the Mrs. Doubtfire house. Oh my god, I forgot that happened, Mouse, but that was awesome. It was such a funny moment when that happened. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, by the way, yeah, I used to play a lot of GeoGuessr, and we were in San Francisco, I think is where it was, right? And we, like, were looking around the streets in San Francisco, and we found the Mrs. Doubtfire house, and, like, chat freaked out. It was so funny. Such a good moment on stream. Yo, what's up, Kelly? Good to see you here. Hello. So glad you got back safely. Thank you, Cam. I appreciate that. I am very happy I made it back safely. I'm very tan. I'm not just tan, Merm. I got burnt. I'll talk about it. That GeoGuessr stream's my Roman Empire. Chaos, what's up? Good to see you here. Hello, hi, welcome. GeoGuessr is so much fun. Well, guess what? I might have a little fun. Oh God. Well, no, I can talk about it. I might have a little fun sponsored GeoGuessr stream coming up next month. Kind of excited for it. Kind of excited. It's been a while, so I might get some GeoGuessr stuff going again before that, just to get people acclimated to that. The way that my stream buffered when you read my message. Oh no, I'm sorry, Lincoln. Amy, thank you for the 90 stream streak. That's wild. Dionysus, how we doing? Good to see you. Your summer glow. Yeah, little bit of the, like, e-girl blush on the nose, right? Happy about that. I was talking to Morgan. I was like, oh no, what am I going to do about makeup? And she's like, babe, you own so much makeup. I bought you, like, summer tones. Like, when you get tan skin, you're supposed to have summer tones. She's like, I got you covered. Don't worry. Funky, yo, what's up? You got both the milk and cigarettes. Yeah, and I actually came back, so it's unlike some people, you know. Welcome on in, Funky. Welcome on in, everybody joining again. If I haven't said hi to you yet, I'll get you. There was the same GeoGuessr stream where you got plopped in the middle of, like, West Hartford, Connecticut. I was like, wait, I was literally there last week? That's funny. I can't wait to play more GeoGuessr. It's fun as hell. It's a really good game. Hope everyone's had a good break from break. Wow. Listen, it hasn't even been, like, what, 20 minutes on stream, 15 minutes on stream. I'm already getting dunked on. What the hell? More than we could ask for, Mom. Bats and Coffins, yo, what's up? Good to see you here. Hello, hi, welcome. Just did my makeup today and realized my concealer's too light. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how tan I got. Yeah, something with color blindness, I struggle with a lot, so I'm really grateful that I got Morgan. I mean, look at, this is the difference between this picture in the lower right corner and, like, right now. This is kind of wild, right? That said, yeah, for those of you who don't know, who are like, huh, it's really weird that you weren't streaming for, like, 8-9 days. Morgan and I went on a trip. Actually, Xander, that's a good reminder. Let me scream at people first before I launch into, like, Yapville. Let me scream at some people. That's right. You'll get screamed at. You're going to have me go, rah, 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 I'm mad at you. So, Dionysus, thank you for the $10. I can't remember if you sent that while I was gone or if that was during the last stream that I ever had, forever. But thank you for the 10. Becca, thank you for the 80 that says, please treat the family to something on me. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. I took my whole family out, including a family friend, to a really nice steakhouse, like Morgan and my favorite steakhouse in Cancun. And it was a lot more than $80, but thank you for helping cover at least one of the meals, one of the seats. Really appreciate you a lot. That was really kind of you. We also obviously bought a lot of snacks. I didn't even post all of them in the Discord, but I tried to update here and there. Scream at people to tip more? No, that's not happening. McManiac, welcome, welcome. I hope that work goes well. Thank you so much for joining. Hello. Will your therapist agree with the screaming? Yes, I'm allowed to scream because I'm screaming thank you, but also, how dare you? I sent it when you were gone, so you kicked it all off. I see. You were the root of the evil, Dionysus. Unbelievable. Flamebird with the 10. Today's snackies money. Hope you're enjoying yourself and taking care. Thank you, Flamebird. Corey tipped $25, which is honestly reparations for what happened to the Discord while I was gone. Changed icon, changed name, just everyone becoming one joke Andes talking about eating glitter is what it devolved into eventually. That was wild to watch. Also, someone named Hawk2a Senpai followed me while I was offline. Possibly, like, top 3 worst usernames I think that's ever followed me. Paxton with a $20 tip as well. Thank you very, very much for that. And then thank you to everyone who just resubbed here and gave bits and whatnot. Thank you very much. Y'all are really kind. A lot of people who tipped not only tipped so that I was able to get snacks for Morgan and me and, help treat my family to a nice din-din, but you also tipped towards our tip goal, which every $100, we agreed on every $100 I do a fem stream. I'll talk about that in a moment as well. So
Welcome back.
that's
But
not.
free.
This can't start. This can't start already. That can't start already. What are you doing? What?
Hey, want to hear the most annoying
I
sound in the world?
I haven't even like talked about like what I did or where I was or what I did am doing tonight.
Tip
What the-
more?
Oh my God, Jeebus, God. So Faker Beagley, thank you for the 50, whoever you are, but to you as well. I appreciate that a lot, but also I will. What the hell? Hannah with the gifted sub to Cream of Men's Soup, which is always the most normal username to read out loud. And also Funky with the $15. What the heck? I appreciate that a lot. And now I have to change the tip goal. Y'all are making extra work for me. I already had to do like a week's worth of work today, which is why I'm starting so late. God, thank you. Y'all are awesome. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Listen, you having a parasocial dream about watching stream is honestly kind of funny. If like it's through the power of persuasion, I've now infected people's dreams. I'm so sorry, you can't escape me. The only dream I had was that I found Pokemon cards at Target, and then the next day I snagged a Blooming Waters from Best Buy. Yo, that's some good luck. I was looking for that set. I could not find it anywhere. Fake Girbeagly. That Girbeagly was definitely real. Oh my God. All right. Before we devolve into pure chaos, thank you so much, by the way. What the heck? I'm going to update the tip goal, and also we'll talk about, like, everything going on. For those of you who don't know why I was gone and inactive for the past week plus, I'm going to talk about something heavy here real quick, so I'm just going to talk about something a bit intense. For those of you involving my sister's health and the subject of long-term severe medical stuff. So if you need to plug your ears, I will give a thumbs up again when it's over, but it's going to just be a quick mention of it. Give me 1 second to update this, or I'm never going to be able to remember to do so. Thank you, by the way. Good God. It's FemStream every $100 hair. All right, there we go. Thank you, everybody, all of you chaotic gremlins. Those of you who don't know, my sister has been dealing with stage 4 cancer. She has been dealing with it since she got diagnosed back at like the end of November last year. And her doctors gave her some clearance. Oh my God, chickens, thank you for the 10. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very, very much. So chaotic. Oh my God. It's so chaotic. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you, chickens. But anyway, her doctors... Oh my God, what is happening? By the way, don't feel bad if the timing felt off with the tips. You are fine. You're good. You're okay. I appreciate that. What? That's not real Girbeagly. That's not... I like the... Okay, anyway. One of these is going to be like... The name's going to be Fake Girbeagly. Thank you for the 10. What the heck? I appreciate that a lot. But also, oh my gosh, y'all are... Listen, what if I came back super changed? What if I came back and I'm like the most toxic human being alive? Oh my gosh. Jessa, hello, hi. Did you bring me any trinket from your vacay? Just a really bad sunburn. Welcome, though. Anyway, again, so just resetting the vibe. Talking about...
Hey.
Oh, my God, or not.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
It's... We're just only gonna hear that alert the whole night.
Hey. Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Why this alert over and over again? That's too insane. It's... Oh my God, I forgot what streams were like. I legitimately like forgot what streams are like.
This song is called...
What is happening? What is going on?
Very sad. Goes a little something.
Dude, so sad.
Thank you.
What the hell?
He only likes her
Can
because
I?
she's
Oh
old.
my god!
We will never reset the vibe. We're excited
apparently,
you're back.
apparently we won't ever. Gray Lady, hello, hi, welcome anybody I missed sneaking on in. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Real Girbeagly for the 10. Thank you, Amy, for the 19. Or Real Girbeagly, I'm sorry that time. That was different. Becca with 50 freaking subs. That is not allowed. You are very extra grounded. Kirion, you're also grounded, but maybe not like a 10th as long. So, Becca, you're grounded like, I don't know, 5 years. So, like a 10th of whatever 5 years is. I can't do math right now. Thank you so much, Kieran, for the fight. What is going on, yo? What is happening here? Also, thank you so much, Silver, for the resub for 57 months. Good lord. Xander, what the heck with the 10? Why is it, wait, why did it do it right for everyone's gifted sub bomb except for Xander's? And now Xander's just got every single individual one. Dude, Xander, you're just extra special tonight. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that a lot. But, oh my gosh, y'all are, again, what if I had gone to what if a doppelganger had come back? What if I showed up on screen and I was just like, by the way, I'm evil now.
But now you will be
Vacation
gone.
made me evil mode. What if that had happened? You don't know. You just gave me a bunch of money without
He
even
only likes her
wondering.
because she's old. She's
Mason, thank
probably
you
like
so much for joining, by the way. It's good.
Gerb
Welcome.
heart, Gerb heart.
I have that effect on things. You just break them when you touch them. Dynus says, thank you for the 18-month resub. Year and a half is wild. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you, all of you. Just like a normal parent, I guess. Vacation turns them evil mode. Just like, hey, mom, dad, how was vacation? And they're like, I'm evil mode now. We support Bree's rights and wrongs. Well, there's got to be a limit, right? I don't know. Anyway, hi, everyone. Welcome. Yo, what's up? Sarah, welcome on in. Fallen, hello. I'd support evil Girbeagly. That does not instill a lot of faith in me. I'm glad you're in your evil era. You don't even know what that entails. What if it's like, I don't know. I steal everyone's left sock. Banana Moon Puppy, welcome, by the way. I think I'd support Evil Beagly more. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, your parents waited until after vacation to be evil. Mine started the second the bags touched the car to leave. Well, good God. I have so many things to talk about tonight. That's all I'll say. Twywebs, hello, hi. Yes, Girbeagly. Oh God, don't give me. I'm gonna have like an issue trying to pronounce that. What is going on?
He needs some milk.
I just changed
here to
the
cause
tip
chaos.
goal. What is going on? Thank you very much, Amy, for the $25.69 very nice cents. Thank you so much. I'm not wearing socks, then I'm gonna steal your left foot. How's that? You can't be any more evil than billionaires, so we're safe. That's a really low bar, honestly, Cam. That is maybe the lowest bar. Sydney, now I have to again. Yeah, I have to change it again. Sydney, welcome on in. It's the evil. Fem streams forever. So what is that? 5 fem streams. Okay, I have to explain something tonight.
Bread makes you fat.
Yeah, I mean, okay, good lord. Amy with the gifted sub to Banana Moon Puppy, by the way. That's so kind. Thank you so much, everybody. We are already approaching rapidly 400 subs again. Thank you so much. Evil Girbeagly would wear the black lady fit from Sailor Moon. Oh my, I mean, honestly, that's a freaking iconic fit. I won't even lie. Morgan and I were falling asleep to the Pluto TV Sailor Moon channel for a while, and when they introduced that character, that fit, I forgot how hard that goes. I love how this isn't even for a hype train because we hardly had one we already had one 20 minutes ago. Yeah, what are you doing? Don't you want emotes? Don't you want material goods? Or I guess they're not even material goods. They're digital. They can be taken from you at any point, right? I don't know. Plot twist, during vacation, Bree decided to become evil and never do fem streams again. Oh god, yeah. Guys, it's man mode forever. Sorry. I'm gonna be a toxic guy. I can do it. You gotta believe in me. You gotta trust me. I could definitely do it. I could definitely be a watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna demonstrate. Trucks. Lifted trucks. Was that pretty... That was like, dude, evil dude mode, right? Cybertruck. Yeah. Cybertruck. That's evil. Two good things about myself as payment. Oh,
brother, this guy stinks!
I'm not as sweaty as I could be right now with the fact that my office is 15 degrees hotter than the rest of my house. Outside is cooler than it is inside the office right now. That's a pretty good thing. And I drank a lot of water today. So there we go. Nettles, don't talk to me about the Steelers quarterback right now situation. I don't want, God. It's triggering. I'm so mad. Don't bring it up. Don't talk about it. God. Evil Girbeagly is cis. Oof. It scared me. Yeah, Cybertruck is like it's basically a slur, right? It's like it's a slur against cars. It's like really like bigoted cars. You guys think in Cars 4 they'll use Cybertruck as a slur against each other? It's like, oh yeah, your dad was a Cybertruck. That would be pretty rough, right? Anyway, I saw one today and cried. You should. They're an affront to humanity. Did you say you could definitely be a top? Xander. You know how peaceful life was without being constantly harassed about things that I'm not for a week. God. I'm gonna start calling people a sentient Cybertruck. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm sorry, that's what I heard. Alright. Anyway, alright. It's not okay. Okay, alright. Let's thank you everybody for everything that just happened. That was unbelievable. Minus the Cybertruck talk. Alright, two good things. I got sent a voice acting audition, the one that I was talking about. For those of you who don't keep up with me on social media, for some reason, I don't know why you don't, because I'm awesome over there. I just yap incessantly on socials as well. Beans, hello, hi, welcome on in. So Tuesday, Morgan and I left with my family from Cancun. Oh yeah, okay, wait. Vibe reset real quick, like for real. Vibe reset real quick. All right. So another heads up, PSA, content warning, talking about my sister's health for a brief moment. I will give 2 big thumbs up at the screen when you can unplug your ears or like unmute the stream again. So pay attention, pretend there's jangly keys or like Subway Surfers in the corner. But okay, PSA, talking about my sister's health. So for those of you who don't know, my sister was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer near the end of November last year. We've been dealing with a lot of the technicalities of that for the past, like 8-9 months, however long that's been. Yeah, like 8-ish months. And it's been really intense. And it's been something that we're not 100%, sure what's happening. She's getting great treatment. We're really grateful for that. Her oncologist cleared her for... Oh, gosh. We're getting a raid in the middle of this, too. Corey, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. We are in the middle of serious PSA, or PSA for you, serious talk about my sister's stuff. You obviously know about it, so just heads up to your raiders. Hope you had a great stream. Please let us know what you're up to, by the way. And also, thank you very much for the 65 months. Oh my god. That's a long time. Jeebus. You were the Chaos Mod. Thank you. everyone, I hope you had fun with Corey hanging out in the Discord and everything while I was gone. But the reason we were on the trip is my sister's oncologist was basically like, you're cleared to travel for like a week. It was like her break week between like chemo sessions, and it was really important for my sister to have like a big family vacation. We haven't gone on one in years and years and years. Spark, welcome on in, by the way. Thank you so much, and Nettles, for reminding chat as well for the people just coming on in. And she got clearance that we could all go on family vacation. So Morgan and I tagged along with my mom, dad, and my sister, and we went to one of my sister's favorite places, one of her family's favorite places, Cancun. So we were there from the 1st of July until the 8th, and it was a really awesome trip. It was really good in a lot of ways, but also because of the circumstances and everything, it was also kind of stressful. It's like one of those like bittersweet moments of like, we don't know when she'll be able to travel again kind of thing. So we made a lot of good memories. My sister and I, we shared stories about our childhood, and reminisced. We watched some like old Disney movies that we loved growing up, and had like, a lot of the snacks that the community's tips were so that we had snacks for like movie nights together. So we'd hang out in her hotel room, and we were just like watching movies and stuff, and that was really sweet. That was a really great thing. So really grateful to the community. I know that sounds so silly, but thank you for the tips towards snack money. We made a number of the nights, because she wasn't able to like leave the resort, leave the hotel very often. She was able to have those nice movie nights together with me and Morgan. So thank you for that. I'm gonna give a big thumbs up to the screen, people who are ducking away, so that you could avoid like medical talk. You can come back on into chat. Thanks for being respectful, listening to all that stuff. Glad you got that time together. Thank you, Twywebs. I appreciate that. So happy you got to go on such a wonderful vacation with your sister and family. Thank you, Cam. That's so kind. Really, really grateful to all of you. Yeah, thank you for allowing us to like make good memories and everything. Panther, welcome. I'm so glad you got to have some quality time together. Yeah, thank you, Bats. Thank you. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for letting us know. Wishing all the best for you and your family. Of course. Here's my big thing. I've been making content for 12 years, right? So my thing is always like about transparency. I'm always going to be as transparent as possible. I'm always going to like talk about these types of things going on my side of the screen, because if I don't, and something weird is going on, I don't want to like have people have to fill in the blanks or make assumptions or anything like that. I'd rather just be me on camera. And on the days I don't feel like showing up, I don't show up. And that's about it. I am just a very blunt and very direct human being, who also doesn't have very much to hide. So, yeah. So glad you all got to spend the vacation with each other. It was awesome. I'm so grateful to everyone who kept the community active while I was gone. Huge shout out to Corey. I know that there's all the jokes being told and everything on the Discord and all the chaos and everything. But like, you guys did like a community game night. That was awesome. You did a lot of just like community interaction and stuff. And that's really kind of you. Like, thank you for, every time I checked in, I didn't have a lot of time to check in because I was with my family. But like, it was really cool to be like, yeah, people aren't forgetting this community just because I'm gone. And thank you again for the privilege, like, because it really is a privilege to be able to travel and take time off of like streaming and making content and stuff. Thank you for the privilege of, being able to do this. Like, it really meant a lot to my sister. She told me, gave me a huge hug. I was pushing her around in her wheelchair, like the whole time, like through the airport, throughout the vacation and everything, but she gave me a huge hug at the end of the trip and said this, was really meaningful family time to her. Uber, welcome on in, by the way. So glad you all got to spend that time together and that you all had a great time. Thank you, Corey. Thank you. Truly. Chocoholic Mama, hello, hi. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Corey's a great person. I'm so glad people like that exist in this community. Listen, I handpicked our mod team, and they all bring their own energy and their own perspectives to what we do. And again, if you enjoy like the just good energy here, they're responsible for a lot of it. They take care of a lot of the issues that crop up within the community behind the scenes, so that they never have to like trickle into the public eye of the community. A lot of the stuff that people get to just like vibe with is because of the mod team. They are fantastic for that. And again, we try to handle issues without them having to affect the greater community as a whole. So was just lucky to also have a few days off during that to plan things. Yeah, that was very sweet of you. Thank you again, Corey. So glad y'all had such a great time together. It went hopefully fairly smoothly. Yeah, I will say this. Traveling with my parents, who are like getting a little bit older, they are, you know, your typical like getting confused by the airport a little bit, getting in their own way while trying to like plan stuff, while we were like, you know, trying to like make dinner reservations or whatever, or hanging out at the pool. They definitely had like moments where they were like getting a little bit confused, and I had to like pick up the slack a bit, or like my mom would get too tired to like push my sister's wheelchair, so I'd take over and stuff, which I was happy to do that. But yeah, just like traveling with 5 people in total is a lot of coordination, and as a result, it wasn't the most restful vacation. Obviously, the conditions around it were a little bit stressful for all of us. There was some anxiety in that way, so I'm not like fully recharged. But now that I'm back home in like my own peaceful home, I'm very, very much looking forward to like making more content and hanging out with the community and getting good rest in and taking time for myself. So it is what it is. It was a worthy sacrifice to spend time with my sister and make sure that she had this great trip while, you know, she indefinitely won't be able to travel again, you know? So yeah, I hate the airport. It's overwhelming. It definitely can be. Yeah, absolutely. Traveling with parents can be stressful. Senua, yeah, it was one of those things where like my mom would think she heard something and like mishear it and start like going in the wrong direction or something, and I'd have to be like, Mom, no. Like, no, that's not what happened. There was a little bit of that going on. And then my dad is a very quiet, very stoic guy who is not the best at communicating. If he just wants to do something, he'll just stand up and do it. So we were getting pre-boarding because my sister's wheelchair on the plane back home, and we were all sitting together in the waiting area, and we were like, me, my mom, Morgan, and my sister were all talking, and then all of a sudden we looked around and we were like, where they called for like pre-board, and we were like, where's Dad? What happened? And he had just stood up and gotten on the plane by himself. He just ditched us. So we were like, oh, okay, all right. So there was just like a lot of like bad communication, terrible coordination that like exhausted me as like the capable adult of the group, kind of thing. And I'm so grateful Morgan was there, because there was some moments where it's just like, I can't believe he did that. We needed some help with the bags. So yeah, very, very, very tired from juggling all of that, and just traveling in general. You know, being abroad is kind of like not the most relaxing things, even when you're in a cool setting like we were. Actually, I'll show some cool pictures of the place we were at. Here we go. This is the place. Couple screenshots. These will probably go up on the Ko-fi. Wink, wink, hint, hint. But yeah, if you didn't see the social media posts, my God, this place was beautiful that we went to. Looked amazing. Yeah, so like that's it. Oh my God, that's so bright and blown out on stream. Let me get a better shot of it. But yeah, bye Dad. Yeah, he went. It sounds about right. My dad would do the same. Yeah, my dad, he just like doesn't say things, he just does things. But yeah, that was it at night. Those are all pools and like palm trees in the middle of the hotel. So, why is your phone at max brightness? Because I have terrible color blindness and it helps me see colors sometimes. so very, very frequently, it's just, yeah. I have a picture of me. There's a giant chess set on the grounds for some reason. So there's me and the giant chess set. I'll probably put those up on like Insta. My retinas? Yeah, it doesn't... Listen, I'm getting old too, and my eyesight's going. Also, there's like a million iguanas. There were like, we had this woman walk up to us and go, oh, we call those tolka, the giant iguanas on the resort. But there was like a bunch of them just like kind of hanging out, wandering around. They were cool little bros. So, hides my phone also at full brightness because I just like it bright. Yeah, sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it hits, right, Nettles? Like, bright screen defenders. Please. Let's get... Oh, God, I got some cool photos. But anyway, yeah, it was a good trip. I put these up on socials already. Like, look at... That was me with a bronze statue of a desperado that was, like, in one of the shopping malls nearby. I was doing my best to get a little cute pose in there. There's also this, like, fake surfboard that Morgan and I were like, we have to get some, like, goofy-ass, like, tourist photos. So, that was fun. Definitely a bright screen lover. Thank you. Oh, my God. Also, guys, check out this statue's ass. Like, so caked up. For what reason? Why? I don't know why. Morgan and I also found this, like, liminal space. Like, so those photos are gonna go up eventually as well.
Punch me in the boob.
So,
Hey,
yeah, Mouse, you
Welcome
gotta
back,
defend it
Hope you all
sometimes.
had a great
Mins,
time
thank you for
winning
the
PLS
6
Curve Love.
months. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate that. 6 freaking months. Yeah, we were in the back rooms. We were. Congrats on the gold Eevee badge, by the way. That's amazing that you've been around that long, Mins. I appreciate all that support. Dream of having an ass like that? Ass for days, right? This one might go up on socials. My mom is notoriously the worst photographer of all time, which it's great we now have digital film via, like, smartphones, because she can take unlimited pictures without actually using physical film. But she took this photo of Morgan and me in the pool, which is actually, like, kind of nice. There's an infinity edge pool. So that was kind of cool. That was us during happy hour one of the nights. Excellent photo for real. Yeah, Morgan makes every photo incredible, honestly. We also went to this fancy-ass dinner where they served the food in these, like... Look at that. Look at this shit. This is, like... You pull off the cover. They actually did a countdown. Every one of us at the table had one of these. And the waiters would walk over and go, 3, 2, 1, and pull them up. And then your meal was underneath. Got your own... Is it cloche or cloche? Or cloche. Yeah, very fancy. Yeah, I got to eat delicious food, obviously. A former? It's a cloche. Okay. Also, one night, Morgan wanted me to grill hot dogs at, like, midnight. Because I had grills all over the resort. And so we had, like, gone to the, like in-hotel grocery store that they had there. And I don't know why I took this. Just, like, midnight hot dog grilling. Just, it's such a dad photo. Like, I don't know, dude. But we just grilled an entire package of hot dogs at night. I don't know, man. It's like, it's so hard to, like, pick which photos to show. Like, that's the resort at night. It was beautiful. Yeah, the evil... Yeah, that was me evil mode. Being, like, dad, like, boy mode. It's me in guy mode. Yeah, grilling. Yeah. Yeah, got them dogs out. Exactly. Grilling hot dogs at midnight sounds like a vibe. Honestly, we ate those like the frickin' Nathan's hot dog eating contest that night. It was wild. Like that TikTok. Oh, my God. Why are you cooking wieners at night? Yeah. Yeah, the moon was beautiful. The way that it lit up the clouds. This was the resort during the day. I know these pictures are, like, kind of tiny, but, like, it was just really pretty where we were. We'd never been, again, we've been there during the fall and the winter, and the weather is, like, pretty reasonable. You know, you get, like, weather in, like, the 80s, 90s. But, and also, like, clean beaches. apparently in the summer, and chat's gonna go, let's make this a joke. But there's a seaweed bloom there called sargassum. I didn't name it, but it's apparently called sargassum. And it's like all over the beach in these huge freaking, like just strips along the beach. Like you can't get into the water without like climbing through like a bunch of it. So like we didn't get to go into the water at the beach, but also because it was summer, it was like over 100 degrees some day. So we both got sunburn. Morgan and I, the first day there, we didn't have like your traditional like liquid sunscreen. So we had this beauty stick, this beauty, oh my god, I forgot to turn off auto mod. Hold up, wait. Hold up, let me fix this for y'all. This is my treat to you. Don't say I've never done anything for you, chat, because I'm gonna do this for you right now. Extending my kindness as a streamer. Wear your sunscreen. We did. Okay, so I can talk about that in a moment. All right. We're back to level 1 auto mod. Now you guys should be able to say some weird crap. Yeah, there you go, Merm. You can say the Latin word cum. Like magna cum laude. Anyway, so yeah, we weren't, we only, it's basically like a deodorant stick that is sunscreen, and we thought we rubbed it all over ourselves, but we ended up missing parts of like our shoulders and chests, apparently, and because it was also so hot, we didn't reapply it enough. We thought we had, and we had not. So we both have these really funky burn patterns on our chests and our shoulders and backs a little bit. And it looks really goofy. So whenever I do fem streams, I will not, which reminds me I have to update the freaking tip bar again because of you heathens. But I will probably be hiding my shoulders because they're really screwed up, dude. They're really messed up. And then from that point on, we ended up using actual like liquid sunscreen to make sure that we didn't burn more and like reapplying it. And we didn't have to suffer nearly as much. But that first day, we burned so hard under the, like, 100-degree weather that, yeah, it was a lot. So, yeah, fem streams every $100, but also, fem streams modesty mode. So, some cute cap sweaters. Probably no sweaters with how hot my office is right now, but definitely some cute tops, definitely some cute dresses with sleeves. We'll see what happens. Probably nothing like the picture in the bottom right or anything. Yeah, automod's still on, so certain terms are still gonna get flagged, but not nearly as often. So there you go. Matching sunburns, how romantic. Yeah, you know. Mayor, hello, hi, welcome on in. Hello. Yeah, it's just not on level 2. It still stays on just because it catches some things that are useful for it to catch. So, I bet Sig and Elsa were so happy to see. Oh gosh, yeah, y'all who missed the pictures that I put up of them greeting us when we got home, they've been like all over us. So many things to share, by the way. Also, like, look at Morgan. I took all these pictures for her. Like, what a goddamn babe, dude. Like, how the hell? I don't know how I landed her, but, like, what an absolute frickin' babe, dude. Yeah, ethereal. Welcome back from vacation, Mom. Internet Mom, hope you had an amazing time. Thank you, Mayor. Yes, thank you. Dinosaur, please get some wonderful rest. Thanks so much for dropping by. I know I started late here tonight, but tomorrow I should be starting really early, and I'm going to try to stream extra long as well. I have more photos to show. Listen, it's like, you know, family photos after the trip. But part of the reason I'm so tired right now as well is, again, this comes from a very privileged place, so I know that. This is me just bitching into the void because I do that sometimes. But I work for myself, which is awesome. But also it means when I take a week off, when I come back, all the work that I wasn't able to do while I was away it piled up. And so the whole day I've been spending like the past, 24 hours trying to catch up on a whole week's worth of work. So I'm very tired from that. But, oh yeah, I interrupted myself, which I love to do apparently. Both of you are so cute in the photos. Thank you, Spark. I appreciate that. Tuesday, we came back on Tuesday, right? We got back on Tuesday, and, great to be back home. But that morning, that Tuesday morning, while I was about to board the first flight, we flew from Mexico to Detroit and then Detroit back over home. But while we were getting on the flight from Mexico to Detroit, I got an email from a studio, from a really big voice acting studio. And they were like, hey, we have this audition, closed audition, for this franchise. And it was a franchise that I have been a fan of since like the PlayStation 3 days. So a long time ago, like we're talking like 96 years, right? PlayStation 3, like 96 years ago. But it was this huge franchise that I cannot name because NDA. But they were like, hey, we selected you to audition for this. Can you get this in? And I was like, I'm traveling home. I will not be home until like 11 at night. Yeah, just about 96, exactly. But Hanan, welcome on in, by the way. I hope I'm saying your username right. If not, please correct me. But they were like, can you get this in? And I was like, yeah. I'll get it in as soon as I get home. So we got home around like 10:45, 11 at night. And I got home, said hi to the cats, put away the bags, you name it. And then ended up submitting the audition now at like 1:30 in the morning. By the way, Cerulli, welcome on in, Raiders, hello, hi. By the way, if I seem flustered tonight, it's just the way it's going to be. Tomorrow, I'll be more put together, I promise. Yo, Cerulli, how was your stream? What were you up to? Thank you so much for the kind raid. I hope that you had a lovely week. I've been gone for the past 8-9 days here. So I'm catching up on like a week's worth of things with my community. Talking about my trip to Mexico with my family. So your EP, I am. I'm very tired. Morgan and I wound down a lot earlier as well. I'm not probably going to be doing these 3 a.m. streams or anything moving forward, just because we actually fixed our sleep schedule and I get EP earlier now. Working on a new Wade emote. That's dangerous in the summer because the sun just like, bounces off that dome. So really, thank you so much for the raid. Hope the trip was lovely. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm sharing some stories about it now. Yeah, sleep schedule fix. Yeah. So my plan is I'm going to start streams earlier, but we're going to go longer as a result, and they might not be as late. So hopefully it will help fix your sleep schedules as well. We'll see. But anyway, it's really, thank you so much. Raiders, if you're new here, please read the rules so you don't get timed out by me, Mod, or Nightbot. We'd hate to have that happen to you. We also, welcome you on in here. If you don't know me, my name is Brian, aka Girbeagly. I'm a Korean-American, full-time Twitch partner, YouTuber, voice actor. I do a little bit of everything. I play AAA games. I play indies. I open up Pokemon cards. I do cosplay. You name it. It's good to have you here. Welcome. Feel free to follow if you want to help our humble little community grow. You mean that, but I mean sleep schedule. Yay. Wait, or you say that, but I mean sleep schedule? Yeah, wait, what did I... Oh, my God, my brain is not functioning. What? Yo, what's up, Nye? Welcome on in. It's so good to have you here. Hello. Yeah, guys, we were going to bed at, like, 10 o'clock while we were on the trip, and then waking up at, like, 9-10 in the morning. It was awesome. And as a comparison, before we left, we were waking up in the afternoon here. So, like, and obviously, like, streaming till, like, 3 in the morning. So, obviously, that's not going to be happening much anymore. just as a heads up, we're still going to be Late Night Gang, but it's going to be like starting earlier going into Late Night Gang. That's the plan. Also, look at that. Look at the tan, but also like there's weird funky burn patterns. It looks like someone put like a sheet of red dye on my skin, on my forearm there. Oh, to be able to go to bed without any responsibilities for the next day, right? I mean, that was the good thing about vacation, as stressful as it was to, again, coordinate everything and get around Mexico and stuff, and just deal with, obviously, the conditions of the trip, I guess. There were moments that were very refreshing, for sure. I got to read by the pool a little bit. I got to go in the pool, as you saw from that picture. That was nice. But yeah, Morgan and I definitely got... This is one that I put up on socials. Morgan and me at this cool little... there's like these ruins, these like Mayan ruins that are like right next to the resort we stayed at. That Morgan and I have been to a couple times before. And they're really cool. Here, look at this. Also, Night Beagles, enjoy the rest of your stream. Twilebs, take care. Thank you very much for dropping by. That's me on the path to the little ruins. I'm an imposing figure, as you see. I'm getting closer. I'm approaching rapidly. Be careful. Or else. Don't mess with me. But, like, check these things out, dude. These things are cool. That's how I walk around as well. Yeah. They're really neat. Cryptid brought... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lord, they coming. But you can see, like, you can see the modern... It's so surreal because you can see the modern buildings on the left and right of this, like, temple. Apparently, it was, like, a watchtower where they would, like... basically monitor storms coming in and then like tell the rest of like their village or whatever that there's like a big storm coming in, because where we stayed there were a lot of storms. One of the days, some of you keep up with me on socials saw the videos I was putting up of like the rainstorms. Of course, the last full day we were there, Monday, there was like multiple gigantic rainstorms that were just like we couldn't stay out for more than a couple hours at a time. But it allowed us to, like, relax in the hotel for once. So that was kind of nice. I wish we had a Gerb short emote. I mean, we have it over on the Discord, but if you want to add it, we need y'all to get me to 1,600 subs again, which is a lot. I love rain. It was intense. Really intense thunderstorms. The last night, Morgan and I were eating outside. We went to one of the on-hotel restaurants. Just her and me. And we just got to watch like the thunderstorm over the ocean, like in like way far away, and listen to like the rumble of the thunder. And it was in the night sky, and it was really cool. It was actually really neat. Oh yeah, this is the sargassum, by the way. Look at all that seaweed in the water and piled up on the beach. Like you couldn't get in the water without getting coated in this stuff, so we couldn't swim in the ocean this time. So yeah. Speaking of Discord, how many server boosts do we need to get to a server tag? I think it's a level 3 thing, so I think like 3 more, something like that. Yeah, seaweed. So 1 hour till my birthday, and I'm having a wee bit existential dread as a treat. Don't have existential dread.
Really likes her because she's
You survived another year. That's incredible. We're proud of you for that, Merm. And also, please remind me in an hour. Yo, Maddie!
Holy heck.
Holy crap, 31 freaking months. I appreciate that a lot. What the heck? Thank you for that support. That's so kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we get a little bit of hype and pride? Also, I dropped 100 frames, 200 frames at some point. Hopefully, the stream has been semi-stable. Tomiko, hello, hi. Just got back from a Mexican cruise, and we were supposed to go to Cabo, but it got canceled due to a hurricane. That is, yeah, that area is just, it's wild weather. But I hope you had a good time on your cruise. I ate your frames. Were they good at least? I hope they were. I hope they were tasty. So, it's an additional thing, so you have to dedicate 3 boosts specifically to the tag. Oh! Okay. Obviously, I don't know how Discord works, so that might be a question better better sent to the mods. We have frames at home. Crunchy. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. More pictures of the ruins just because they're sick. This was the, like, ocean side of the temple. Which, is neat. But then on the other side, here's me looking so cool in front of it. I always get like this on my birthday. What is life? Me too, though. I'm getting better about my birthdays, but, like, I am not great about them. You can ask Morgan all about it. I get annoying around my birthday because, like, I don't want to celebrate myself. But I'm working on it. It's, like, more of a, like, a up-close picture. Okay. It's pretty neat. I wouldn't know. I don't have Wi-Fi at home and my phone is being slow. Wait, are you referring to me talking about drop frames? Because your phone is really slow then, because I think I talked about that like 2 minutes ago. Oh my god. You might be writing from the past. Got my first set of acrylic nails today. Ooh, I have claws now? Those are cool. No drops for me? Okay, wonderful. Good to know. This is the steps up to the temple there. By the way, pretty cool. Beautiful. My teeth are killing me? Oh, no. Yeah, the past. Ooh. No birth yet. Let me enjoy my last hour of youth. Come on now. There's me. Checking out the cool temple. Great framing. Thank you. Here's me again, still checking out the temple. I mean, it was like a worthy Wojak moment, you know. Here's oh man, dude. There's like this bird up on one of the walls too, like a pigeon. You were just vibing. Also, y'all were right. You were telling me a bunch of the big birds we saw were long-tailed grackles, and that apparently there's a cool like Mexican legend about those, which is neat. No, I'm just distracted by Minecraft. That's like being in the past. I watched a Minecraft movie. So, yo, what's up, Goose? Hello, hi. Welcome. What else? Oh, yeah, there was like a million of these dudes also. A million iguanas all over the temple. It was cool. Yeah, hydrate, please. Some of you were very unmedicated while I was gone. I could see in the Discord. Please take your pills as well. You're telling me the seaweed, but... God. Here's a really cool photo of the temple. You weren't allowed to climb on it, but it was neat. Also, this guy, so there's like a big iguana, and there's this tourist family. There's like a mom and her 2 kids. And, you know, Morgan and I were taking photos at a respectful distance from the iguana. Like, this was him. He's vibing. He's just a cool dude. And the mom goes, honey, if you want to pet the iguana, now's the time to do it. To, like, her like, 8-year-old boy. And we both were just sitting there like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't touch him. You know, typical tourist behavior from her. Yeah, come on, lady. Yeah, the time was never. Exactly. Yeah. Ethan Nestor Big Naturals, welcome, by the way. Yeah, big iguana. Yeah, so the big ones there are called toca, apparently, in Spanish. So, server owners or admins can use 3 server boosts to unlock a server tag for their community. Wait, like, I would have to boost my own server to get people tags? Is that how that works? Leaf, yo, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, get the temptation, but they're wild animals. Exactly. We don't, like, want to mess with these dudes. Like, look at these guys. They're just vibing, looking at the ocean, man.
That makes you fat?
They're just trying to, like, have their own peaceful day. You know? Ace of Snakes, welcome. Yeah. Merm, thank you for the gifted sub to Ethan Nestor Big Naturals. So you have to get to the right level, and then you have to overboost it on top of that. It's kind of rough. That's weird. I'll talk to the mod crew. We'll figure out, like, if it's worth, like, I don't know, reminding the server it's an incentive or something. But these dudes liked us. They, like, came right up to us, but we didn't touch them. We just took pictures of them. We thought they were cool. Again, they were all over the temple. Like, look at that guy. He's huge. That's a dinosaur, bro. They're really neat to look at. They're big dudes. Yeah, scaly puppies. Oh yeah, here's a picture, beautiful picture of part of the resort. There's like there's 4 pools at the resort. So it was really cool. My brain's shutting off, but I appreciate lizard time. Listen, it's gonna be a little bit of show and tell tonight, and a lot of just like big vibing because I'm tired. Tomorrow's gonna be more of like we lock in and do some like cool shit. So, post what I found in mod chat for you. I appreciate that, Corey. Thank you. Here to pre-sleep vibe. Hoodie Gay, hello, hi. Enjoy the pre-sleep vibe. So, there's too many animals in the room. I have no idea who farted. The mystery fart. Oh, yeah. So, again, this was Monday, the last full day we had there. This was the storm that was coming in. Look at how crazy that looks, dude. Isn't that wild? Always love a big vibe. And you went, oh, my God, Mare. For a second, I was like, yeah, we vibe here. And then I was like, I mean, not here to judge, you know? Not here to judge at all. Look at all the friends in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's like a video. Like, it's hard to kind of make out, but that's the storm. It's like raining hardcore all over the place there. Thunder and lightning. I love my vibe personally. Listen, we love that you love to vibe. You got good energy, chat. Yeah, enjoy your own vibe, chat. Love your energy. Yeah. This is my favorite fountain that's there. It looks like a really shallow pool. Yeah, Nettles. We'll see if we get around to games. We'll see. If we don't, we'll just do it tomorrow. But because I got like P.O. Box packages and shit to open. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. But I wanted to catch up. I did. Here's a picture Morgan took of me in front of that cool fountain. There I am. It's me. Oh, yeah. Like, look at the moon there, dude. That's wild. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool place. Just chill, man. You're good, bro. I'm trying to chill. I'm big chillin', as they say. I mean, look at this shit, dude. Like, that's surreal. I can't believe I was there a couple days ago. Love seeing my mom slaying on Slaycation. Like, those were, like, grass huts and, like, the lifeguard stand on the beach at night. So pretty. Forgot we're Schrodinger's naked. Oh, I did catch some lightning on, like, because my reflexes are really fast and I'm really cool. God, there's so many freaking fingerprints on my screen. I did catch a lightning strike above the ocean, though. Yeah, gamer moment. I was like, man, all those hours in Valorant, dude. Really paying off. But, like, I thought that was kind of cool. What else? I don't know. I have some cool shit to show. Oh, yeah. I guess this is a brighter photo of, like, the beach. Look at that shit. Under the moon. The moon. It's cool. Oh, here. Okay. Damn. This is... You want to see the pool? With the swim-up bar and shit? Oh, my God. Like, big baller, dude. The moon haunts you. Dagoon. Can I put you on pause? Just stop talking about anything cool. I need to brush my teeth and wash my face. Yeah, guys, are we in ads right now? Are we in ads? This is the actual swim up bar though. That's sick. Like at night, all illuminated. So pretty. That pool looks awesome. It was sick. Oh, also the Cancun airport, check this out. Some of you will appreciate this. I mean, I hate that this was a thing, but in the Cancun airport, they were playing these ads over and over again, these PSA commercials that were anti-drugs. It was like, don't, basically the idea of it was, don't go buy random drugs from random people while you're in Cancun because you'll get arrested. It was like a warning. Like, just don't buy drugs in Cancun. You never know what's going to happen to you. The problem was the entire commercial was AI. And it was like very obviously AI. It was super ugly and annoying and like in all the worst generative AI ways. And Morgan and I were just like appalled seeing it the first time. But while we're sitting at our gate waiting for our plane, the guy in the commercial, because they just kept it on auto repeat playing over and over again. I looked up, and in one of the frames, because he changes his appearance several times throughout the ad, because it's AI, and AI can't keep consistent. So, like, I had only caught part of it, where he didn't look like this. But in the one part in the beginning of it, this dude, tell me this dude is not just AI-generated Chris Melberger. That's just fucking Chris, dude. But AI, if Chris was fed through, like, OpenAI, that's just him, dude. I was just like, oh, Chris, don't buy drugs in Mexico. No. Don't buy drugs in the club bathroom, bro. That's just Chris. Jesus, yeah. And he'd probably fart after he took the drugs. Yo, what's up, Elijah? Welcome. Low-key, no. Listen, it was him. I promise you. I promise you. I was just like, Chris, don't do that. And then in part of it, he gets old because it shows like him like locked behind bars, and then it like does this AI like render where it makes him old, and it just looks like the Chris Mel old emote, dude. It's wild. It's like if you 3D rendered a police sketch of Chris Melberger. That's what I'm thinking, right? It's like we fed OpenAI 1,000 hours of Chris Mel streams, and that's what it came up with. So Rat, welcome. Brunette white man with a beard and baseball cap, number 285,000. They're all just Chris. It's like he's the like original like cells that they use. And then like every other white man with like a beard, you know, has kind of branched off from him. He's like the ancestor, the common ancestor of like every dude with a beard, right? Chris is the universe. Yeah, he's the white man. He's the master mold that they use to make all the other white guys. But none of them, you'll notice, none of them are quite as good at Fortnite as him. Yeah, it's like the clone trooper. Yeah, the clone trooper thing. With like, with Django Fett. Oh, God. Definitely what it is. Yeah, definitely what it is. Yeah, Chris the Blueprint. For sure. Anyway, that was an insane ad, and I'm really mad that they use AI in it, but what can I do? I'm not going to be able to change the Cancun airport selection of anti-drug ad. But yeah, that was weird. Anyway, we have a bunch of packages to get to, but before I do that, I've been yapping for an hour. Yeah, the first white man ever. All like chill dudes with a brunette beard who wear baseball caps. Yeah, they're common ancestors, Chris. And they're just a little less chill than him and a little less good at Fortnite. So, anyway, I've yapped a long time about just nonsense. Again, I got to do the cool voice acting thing. I didn't get the role, by the way. I can't remember if I mentioned that. I didn't get the role for the voice acting thing, but it was for this huge franchise that I've been a fan of for years. So it was just cool that they even like had me on record to send in a closed audition to for that. So that was really cool. When we got back, oh yeah, y'all asked about the cats. Dude, I don't know. Fucking Elsa slept on me like this. I don't know. Maybe she missed me. Maybe she missed me a little bit. Like, check that out. Sorry to hear that. No, it's not a sorry moment. It's awesome because these big studios have me on file and send me like closed auditions. So it was actually a huge self-esteem booster because I was like, I don't know if I belong in a franchise that big. So yeah, the pause stretched out. Dude, I took like some 0.5, so it looks like she's about to get you. Dude, she's about to grab you. This is Elsa when she's about to get you, chat. Whoa, big stretchy girl. Lady J, yo, what's up? Look at you getting opportunities. I know, it's so wild. Very, very excited to be a voice actor who gets opportunities. But yeah, she was a little baby. For those of you who did not see the Yu-Gi-Oh post I put up today, you can really see the two different colors of her eyes there. Yeah, the worm. Yep. You've adopted the 0.5 selfie. Why are you talking about me like I'm a boomer who has never used the 0.5 before? That's one of my favorite techniques. You want to see some good 0.5s? I got them on my camera. I promise. Yeah, Brian's on the radar. Yeah, the fact I was on the radar for this thing, again, I wish I could say more, but it's NDA. It's wild that I even got to audition. Oh yeah, we got like 1 million pictures of her getting crazy with Silvervine, dude. Okay, boomer. We gave her some Silvervine. She was really happy to have that. She stole it from Morgan. And then was like big chomping. Like, look at that. She's got these like silly snowshoe paw hands. You know? You ever take a horse face pic? I have several. I have several of those. The ones I like the most are the 0.5s from the forehead, though. It's like where you look really short and you got like an extra shiny forehead as a result. Yeah, Siggy Mans. Oh my god, dude. He was like big chilling yesterday with us. Like, look at this boy. He's on the edge of the bed, big vibing. Like a happy guy, dude. You say it like you're about to domain expansion a 0.5 photo. That is my domain expansion. It's an attack that never misses. Yo, what's up, Glitter Goth? Yeah, exactly, like that. Like that emote. From that person, whoever they are. Small streamer, as you can tell from the physical size of them in that emote. Where else is my guy? Yeah, I put up these photos on socials if you missed them. That was like within seconds of getting home. It's Jordan. I'm aware. It's called a joke. Get a sense of humor, Elsa's not gonna look at you like that ever. That was how they were within moments of us getting home. Our little pals, our little babies. They were very happy. Oh yeah, here's one. My face is like I got like a weird in-between of me, but this was Elsa giving me a little smooch as soon as I got home. Like, look at that. Little baby giving me a little, like, mwah. It's just cute. He was so happy we were home. Oh, yeah, here's a more up close of Siggy lounging on the bed while we were, like, unpacking and shit. He's just big vibing. He missed us a lot. My big stinky. But yeah, the kitties were good. Morgan's parents checked on them a number of times because they're awesome. So that was great. And picked up a bunch of packages for us, which I will open some of them on stream tonight, by the way. Some of you in chat are guilty of sending me things. You can never leave them again. Dude, okay, here's something funny. So, okay, let's address fem streams real quick. Y'all have now, I guess, earned 5, which is crazy. thank you again for all the support. But normally the rule was whenever we hit $100 tipped, the next stream, no ifs, ands, or buts, I would go fem mode. Obviously, it didn't happen tonight. Morgan's visiting her parents because she didn't see them for a week. And we actually, because of this trip, missed her mom's birthday, which her mom was, like, really gracious about. But it was one of those things where we were like, oh, shit, like, the timing of this all is, like, terrible. But we missed her mom's birthday, so Morgan spent a little bit of time with her mom right now tonight while I stream, because I'm a workaholic and she's a family person. Yo, what's up, Austin? How we doing? Welcome on in. Can we ask how our dad's healing up? He's doing well. He's sleeping a lot because he had freaking scary open heart surgery, like the big one. But he is doing well, you know, which is good. It's going to take a bit for him to recover fully. But the 2 surgeries he went through, he got through smoothly, which is good. It was a little bit scary for a moment, but he had a great team, and they were able to take care of him. But it's like his body's like, you know, fusing back together quite literally. So he's sleeping a lot, many hours a day. But he did get up on his feet and, you know, visited our house while we were gone to watch the cats a little bit and just make sure they were doing okay and get our packages off our front door. That's so good to hear. Yeah, thank you for checking in. What was I saying? My brain is just like putty. Got packages. Cats were good. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I would never send you anything. Becca. Oh, my God. Oh, my good gracious. Let me tell you something. Happy everything is going well with him and happy for Morgan as well. Oh, yeah, Morgan's visiting your parents. Thank you. But this is just what you're going to get of me tonight, by the way. So Morgan is visiting her parents because, get this, Chad, you're not going to get any fem streams this weekend either. They're not going to start back up until next week because Morgan, if you didn't see the ping on Discord, is going out of town. Her friends invited her to an event out of state. And so her and 2 of her friends are traveling the whole weekend. You're stuck with just me. It's going to be just me for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that we're going to we're going to party. We're going to do extra long streams. We're going to do goofy stuff. We're going to cram in a lot of missed time together. But she's leaving again, so it's just going to be me and the cats. And they're going to harass me because they're going to outnumber me. So, we'll do some fun stuff, though. I'm excited for it. The audacity, I know. I hope Morgan has fun. Yes. And so, you're stuck with me. You're stuck with me. Yeah, oh no, however will we go? But, yeah, she's going to have go fun friends time. You know? You know how it is? Right. Yo, what's up, Linda? How we doing? We're partner sitting for Morgan while she's gone. Partner sit. Excuse me. I'm a very capable adult. Sometimes. The thing that worries me is the whole trip, we went to bed early, we woke up early. Sleep schedule fixed. The past 2 days we've been home, getting up early, right? Getting up way before noon, doing our work. We got all of our work done today, like way earlier than we normally do. I'm so nervous because I get bad anxiety when she's not home, where it interferes with like my ability to sleep and stay asleep. And I am like just really worried I'm going to screw up my sleep schedule again immediately. I'm going to be like, guys, we're starting stream at like 6 p.m. But then I accidentally stream till like 6 a.m. Like, I'm so scared that's going to happen for the like 3 days she's gone. Because I do that sometimes. So y'all are going to have to help me and hit me with the like, oh boy, 3 a.m.s or something. And have me like wind down earlier. Because I just get like nervous when she's out and about because I love her so much. Not even like a control thing. It has nothing to do with like, oh, I need to be there. It's like, I don't know what she's up to right now. Like, I hope she's okay. I hope she's having fun. You know? Morgan will be gone, so you will... Yeah, exactly. Just like I said. Why did that get blocked? I don't know. That's weird. We don't need sleep. It's fine. What if we didn't, though? I don't know. If this is the community sabotage, then it is what it is. Just a new saga here in this community of the fresh banter that we create every day. Yeah. Oh, boy. 12 a.m.s. Yep. Yeah. Kick you at midnight? Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I do really want to do, like, extra long streams. I want to be able to, like, you know, if I start, like, Midnight Walk, for instance, the stop-motion horror game that I want to play soon, like, maybe beat that in a single stream or, like, 2 streams or something. That'd be sick. That'd be so cool. I haven't done a stream like that in such a long time. I don't think we've done a stream like that since, like, mouthwashing. Fart reverb for every 5 minutes past 3 a.m. Let's try that study of only sleeping 5-minute naps and staying up for a week. God, you mean me in college? Non-stop impromptu noise streams. We'll definitely get noise stream in this weekend at some point. I think that'll be fun. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. Maybe that will be the reward for all of us surviving the weekend. Within a week of the end of the semester, where I was regularly going to bed before midnight every night, my sleep schedule's reverted to staying up until 3 or 4 a.m. reading. That's my problem, Glittergoth, is I've been reading so much lately, like I can't stop myself. Also, I downloaded that... Oh, God, I downloaded the anime horse girl game. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's called Uma Musume, I think is how you say it. Uma Musume. But it's anime horse girls that, like, run on a track. Like, it's like, it should be just track and field, but it's like them, just girls with horse ears and a horse tail that look like cute anime girls, but they just sprint against each other. I've been playing the shit out of it. It's got the same mechanics as, like, Digimon World from, like, the PlayStation, or, like, Monster Rancher from, like, PlayStation 1, which were games I grew up on and I loved the hell out of. So as soon as I started playing it, I was like, oh no, this has got its claws in me forever. And I've been playing the shit out of it. What do you mean not Uma Musume? It's a good game. I saw Crispy playing it. It's actually weirdly good. I love it. I can't stop playing it. I put a lot of hours into it. Between that and reading, that's how I, like, wind down for the night now. I played a shit ton of it on vacation. Like, before, every time I wanted to get, like, sleepy, I just start playing it a little bit. What do you mean furry allegation? Okay, listen. I love Digimon World. Yeah, you'd probably love this game because they just ripped off the exact gameplay. So, whatever brings you joy. It does, okay? Oh, God. No, Hoodie, it's so funny. So, I watch anime with my friends every Wednesday night. And I was telling them about it because they were like, hey, have you guys seen the, like, Horse Girl anime game? And I was like, yeah, there's actually an anime of it as well. And I was, like, giving the history because I was like, I actually love it. I've been playing the shit out of it. Let me do a whole breakdown of all of it. God, I forgot that was a freaking account. Thank you, Hannah, for the gifted sub to that account. Yeah, we're talking about the Horse Girl game, Chaotic. And I was giving a whole breakdown. Like, I was like, no, guys, let me explain the Horse Girl anime game. It's sick, actually. It's dope as hell. But we were making jokes because we were like, so, the horses that, like, the horse girls that perform, like, this implies that at some point in the history of this universe, were some of these anime girls turned into glue at some point? So, like, no, Hoodie, that's not really outside the realm of like, you know, the line of conversation I've already had about this franchise. They're like, are some of the anime horse girls turned into, like, puppy chow for the puppy girls? Is that something that's, like, a possibility? So, like, the gameplay I watched brought that up too. God, I'm glad I'm not the only person who's thought about this, you know? I'm really glad. Yeah, it's not that out of pocket, exactly, Hoodie. Especially here, my God, that's not even like an coloring outside of the lines kind of conversation. Good Lord. I'm laughing over this because it reminds me of the other day when I got to explain Alpha, Beta, Omega to a friend who had never heard of it before, and they were just like, "Okay, you're weird." Then you're like, I'm not weird. I just, like, learned this information. I'm not the one who invented this. I'm just talking about, like, the implications of a universe where anime girls are also horses. and named after famous horses that actually like ran races in Japan. By the way, Tokai Teo is the best horse, best girl. There we go. Anyway, I've been yapping for an hour and a half. Please give me good news. It's been a week without your good news, and I'd love to read some of it and change the subject because I've been yapping too long, and we're going to just spiral into something else insane, I'm sure, if I keep talking with sleep deprivation tugging at me. So if you have good news, as long as it's something that we can all comfortably enjoy together, please feel free to share it in the chat. Make sure that you are rooting each other on, whether it's big or small. We love to do that for each other. It's nice to be reminded good things are happening to good people in a world that's not always so good. It's just a nice reminder that, like, this community is full of a lot of hope and inspiration and great supportive people. Merm, thanks for the gifted sub to Hoodie, by the way. That's really kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, what's up, Buzzbee? Welcome. Phoebe's got good news first. All right. 4th of July vacation with my family. My younger brother bought crumble cookies. Man, I do love those. They're really delicious. And he bought me jeans. Awesome. That's so nice. Oh my God, the family hooking you up with some cool presents. I love that. Perfume, tops. Very cool, Phoebe. Love that. Love that a lot. Hoodie deserved a sub for that. Yeah, welcome to the team. Good news is I'm finally getting to go to the beach next week. Beans, enjoy that. Someone who just came back from the beach. I hope that you also have a good time at it. Registered for courses yesterday. I can't believe I went back to uni, learned to drive, and finally started living my life again after 4 years of being stuck in the house because of my anxiety. Hanan, I'm so proud of you. That is an awesome story of triumph. Like, honestly, so happy to hear that you are pushing yourself through things that felt challenging. It just goes to show, just because you have a bad day, week, month, year, doesn't mean that the next day won't be the day you start turning things around. Really proud of you for that. That's amazing to hear. Good news, I had a killer interview yesterday for a great harm reduction program, and they seemed very impressed by my resume. Hannah, that's so awesome. I'm sure that you absolutely killed it. Love hearing about that. Got meds for my pots. They're kind of working. Nails are pointy little goblin claws. Had really good sushi today. And Sunday is my 1-year anniversary with 2 of my partners. Maddie, I love that for you. All of that is so good. So glad that you're investing time into yourself as well. That's so awesome. Good news. And also, very happy people are getting themselves little treats. We talk about little treats a lot here. Very, very happy. In a world full of weird terrors, it's great to hear that you're treating yourselves right the way that you deserve to be treated. Good news, I devoured that entire gyro I got on my way home yesterday, or home earlier. It was so good, and y'all's great vibes are wonderful. God, I love a good gyro. It's just so delicious. Love that. Very happy the vibes are good as well. Man, we just it's like riding a bike. We're back to it, chat. It's good to have you here. Truly, I'm so grateful. Good news is I started getting on lists to get advanced reader copies of books. Let's go. Morgan's been getting random arcs sent to her lately. It's been really cool to see the press list that she's on. I made a new friend to help with turning my Instagram into a mostly bookstagram. Glittergoth, that's awesome to hear, and it's very inspirational to me because I've been thinking about starting like a hobby channel, either short form videos or maybe like another YouTube channel where I just talk about like various hobbies I'm into. Just for fun, like, because I read a lot of books, I watch a lot of movies, I play a lot of video games, but my main channel I'm like turning into something else on YouTube. But also I'm kind of thinking about getting back into like short form content. Also, I'm very far behind on chat. Thank you for being patient with me, everybody. But that's so cool. Good news, my family finally replaced the old scared me. The old printer because of some weird bug. It wouldn't connect with the house computers. So now we have a brother of a brother printer. Well, I'm so glad that you got a replacement. God, tech issues, right, Spark? But very, very happy to hear that it's working. Very, very good. Also, Anime Fangirl, the 40-month resub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Good news, I hit affiliate this week. Yo, Kyrian, let's freaking go. That's awesome. It's really unexpected. I feel like I'm building something. Hell yeah, this community is a huge inspiration to me. So thanks for being y'all's awesome self. Also, my cat's weird skin reaction seems to be responding to meds. We're all very relieved that it isn't getting worse. Love that. Very happy to hear that Kitty's doing well. Also, congrats on all the hard work. That's great. My good news is that I got a new phone because my old one was on its deathbed. It's really nice to have something new to set up and to customize. Jules, I'm the same way where I wait till things like completely stop working before I upgrade. So I'm glad to hear that you got that update. Very, very happy. I hope that it's fun to set up and has all the cool bells and whistles, the new features. Good news is that I had a successful new recipe for meal prep. It's delicious, and I'll absolutely be making it again. Love that. Mare, I love finding a good recipe that works. Like, it's awesome. I don't know. I'm just, like, very, very much into, like, finding, like, new things to play around with and experiment, like, with ingredients and whatever. Very cool. Good news, this week I went to the dentist for the first time in a decade, and not only is my mouth in better shape than I thought, I've been taking better care of them than I thought. Dentist was non-judgmental and understanding about sensory issues. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, some don't have great bedside manner, but it's great that you found one. Glad to hear that you're going to be getting your teeth cleaned as well. Very awesome to hear about the dental health stuff. Good update. This is super cute. I'm so happy for everyone. We do this every stream. We do good news. It's just, again, a great reminder that even though there's shitty things happening in the world, we're all adults here, right? Like, we're aware of what's going on in the world. We're aware of the news, you know, how you use your own social media platforms, how you talk to your friends and other people that you have social contracts with. Like, we're very happy you do that. You know, we talk about some serious things here every now and then. We talk about world news. We speak up for marginalized people, you name it. But a lot of the times, something you don't see is people trying to raise each other up amongst all the crap. We know the world's on fire right now. It's nice to know that there's little places online where you can go and people can root for each other and band together and make sure that their combined strength allows people to feel restored and rested so that they have the energy to go back out there and fight the good fight. And that's what good news is all about. It's not the toxic positivity shit. It's more about you need a balance. You do. You can't be go, go, go all the time. You're going to burn out. Sometimes it's nice to revel in and celebrate the good things going on. Also, I'm way behind on chat. I promise I'm catching up here. I promise. Thank you for all this great good news. My good news is that I paid off another credit card. I got my Praise the Sun Bulbasaur card. God, I love that. Reordered my vitamins and got a chicken parm panini with fried ravioli and I'm not going to be, San Pellegrino Limonata. I probably butchered that, but I'm so glad you're treating yourself to some fun things. Awesome to hear about the credit card. God, I wish that was me. And awesome that you're getting your vitamins, taking care of yourself as well, Becca. Love the good news. News, I guess I made it to 31 in half an hour, but my friends want to do something for me this weekend. It's been a rough year, so I'm really grateful for them. Merm, you are deserving of support. Whether you feel that way or not, there are people who are going to look at you and want to support you. There are people who are in your life that you've welcomed to enjoy your good energy. And I'm so glad that you made it through another year. I know it's been hard. It's been hard for a lot of us. I know that you've had your individual struggles as well. But use this birthday as much as you can as a celebration that you overcame those challenges and that you're surrounded by people who genuinely find value in who you are. Not because of what you do, not because of your job, not because of what you give them, but because you just are. So happy early birthday. Again, remind me in like half an hour. We'll definitely wish you a happy birthday. Good news, it was only a tiny bit, but I did some acting practice today, and I want to try to do it every day. It's time to actually go for it. Bats, let's freaking go. Love that. I just signed up for an acting class that my friend is leading, so very excited to see what she does. It's actually this Sunday, so excited to attend that. But that's awesome. Yeah, as a fellow actor, it's fun to practice. It really is. Good news, I'm baking a cheesecake right now. Linda, love that for you. Please send some to me. God, I love cheesecakes so much. Most I've done recently was dig up potatoes from our backyard and started listening to a podcast because I've been curious about it for a while. Chaotic, I love discovering a good new like podcast or, you know, music album or whatever to just like put the earbuds in and just like vibe a bit. Love that for you. Also, digging up potatoes. Again, I don't have a place where I can have a garden, so I'm vicariously living through a lot of people's gardening. Yeah, Linda, share, like, please. I don't have any exciting good news this week, but it makes me so happy reading everyone else's good news. That's why we do it, too, because here's another thing is, like, people a lot of the times are like, oh, man, I don't have any good news. I suck. And it's like, no, you don't. You might not have good news in this moment, or maybe you'll be reminded by someone else's good news that even small good news, silver linings and baby steps, still count as good news. And you'll be like, oh, shoot, I'll share that, right? But a lot of the times, it's just a good reminder that whenever you do eventually have good news and you share it, we're all going to celebrate the hell out of you. We will. It's just the way that we do things here. Good news, Brian and Morgan are back, and right when I really needed the good vibes. Xander, oh my God, that's very sweet. Really happy to have you here, truly. Good news, project is well underway. I'm 5 scripts ahead, and my first episode is scheduled to go live in 2 days. I'm nervous and excited. Happy that I finally got one project off the ground finally. Corey, I'm so proud of you for sticking with it. Very excited to see what you've been cooking. Oh my God, I am so far behind on chat. Little treats are little resistance. Exactly. That's the other thing, too, is right now, your rest, your recovery, your respite from the weird shit in the world is your resistance. Existence is resistance, not just as a catchy, like, phrase, but the longer you resist, especially in a way that the powers that be don't want you to, like, you are resisting by simply being alive. You are resisting by simply having a presence anywhere. We're super proud of you for that here. We really are. We're grateful, and you got to recover. You got to treat yourself right. You got to take care of your brain and your heart and your mind and everything. I guess brain and mind, whatever. That's redundant, but who cares? You got to take care of you. Otherwise, you won't have the strength to fight back when it really matters. So we're proud of all of you. Please, please treat yourself right. Good news is that my recent health scare was deemed not overtly serious by the doctor. That's all I got. Hoodie, that's awesome, though. Overtly serious is a scary thing when that is, like, the conclusion. So knowing that there's, like, a little bit of wiggle room, or it's going to be very different than, like, an ultimatum, that is good news. Again, silver linings, baby steps. We're always going to celebrate those for you. Truly. I missed our good news. Can I say that? Yeah, I missed this good news. Good news, my bestie officially filed for her divorce. Yes, this is a very good thing. Sometimes it is. And moved in here with me, and we're going to Hollywood Studios on Monday to celebrate. Oh my God, have so much fun. Good Lord. And also good luck with Korean. Truly. Very, very awesome. Yeah, writing Hangul in like a notebook will help a lot. So good luck with all that, Mouse. You're going to kick butt. Love that. Love, love, love that a lot. Good news from today, even, eventually had a weird skin bump growth, looked at it, and even my doctor didn't know what it was, so he referred me to a general surgeon. I'm fine. It hasn't caused issues. Just annoying. I'm glad that you got a good team working with you and figuring that out with you, man. Very, very happy to hear that they're like, hey, you know, report back if it's anything weird. But the fact that you're like, yeah, it hasn't caused any issues. Very good stuff, man. Please keep us updated as well. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Yeah, heck yeah, language learning. Yeah, I got to get back into, like, getting fluent in Korean and, like, actually being down in Mexico is like, shit, I got to pick up Spanish again because I've always been dog shit at it. I didn't get very far. I did, like, very, like, remedial Spanish, like, basic level stuff. So I want to build better fundamentals because I think it's a great language. My goodness, but also I got to get better at Korean. I just caveman grunt my way through conversations. My good news, I finished my first ever art fight piece. It turned out really nice, and I'm pretty happy with it. Busby, I love that for you. Art fight's so cool. Art fight is like a cool thing. Love that a lot for you. So bad at languages, I can't even manage Norwegian, which is largely English, but to the left. That's such a funny description of Norwegian. God, I don't know any Norwegian, so honestly, you're ahead of me on that. Yeah, no good news is too small. Exactly, Mayor. Love everyone's good news. God, this is beautiful. This is good vibes to come back to. Yeah, if anything exists out of spite, exactly. Keep existing, even out of spite. All right, I think I caught up. I think I'm finally caught up on chat. Oh my God, holy crap, we did it. Galaxy Ghost Girl, welcome on in as well. Thanks for the meds reminder. If you need meds, if you need supplements, if you need vitamins, again, I could tell on Discord some of you were missing some doses of meds. So get those anti-anxieties under control, please. But please take care of yourself. You are worth taking care of. Don't forget. I forgot the best news. My mom might be clear of cancer after an early catch. Oh my gosh. Very, very happy to hear that, Mins. Very happy to hear that. Called out. Listen, I'm neurodivergent. I'm like the neurodivergent final boss, okay? Yo, so many of you watch me every night stumble through social interactions publicly, forever immortalized on the internet. I'm like the final boss of like neurodivergence. So like, I get it. I forget to take my pills all the time. Yesterday, I was like super tired out and like in this weird mood. And it was like maybe 5-6 p.m. And I looked right at Morgan. Like it was like I woke up from a dream. And I went, oh my God, I just realized why I feel fucking weird. I have not taken my pills today. And she's like, babe. 1v1 me for neurodivergent final boss? Might have to happen. Guys, guess what? Hi guys, it's me again, Jimmy, Mr. Beast, with another Squid Game, except the Squid Games are about becoming the neurodivergent final boss. There can only be one. See how long you can watch these jangly keys that we have put in front of a large screen plasma TV with Subway Surfers on it and Minecraft parkour. And whoever can hold their attention for the longest amount of time wins. There you go. Love this section of stream. I'm glad. It's funny because I don't even notice that, Brian, because my brain is also very neurospicy, so I think my brain just sees your neurospicy as normal. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, like, a lot of us are, like, acclimated to, like, how clunky and awkward we are ourselves. So, yeah, I don't know. It's nice to be surrounded by our own, but at the same time, it's like, I'm hyper aware just because I do deal with a lot of people IRL as well, just like how weird I can come across. Even on the internet, even amongst other neurodivergent people. And that's okay. You know, like, we're all figuring it out. There's no right way to do everything. Secondary good news, I bought a couple of boo-boos, cute little freaks. Well, I got a couple packages to open tonight, so that's a good segue into, I had a bunch of stuff sent to my P.O. box. I had some stuff that was sent to me by a potential brand partner. Now, I appreciate having some people here who really like supporting me and sending me a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, also real quick, Merm. So I know we had the issue with the throne stuff that you sent with the skirt, right? They sent the wrong color of skirt, and the size was a little small because their large was actually the size of a typical like small, and it needed to be like sized up. I reached out to the company, and they, like, the same day, like earlier today, I got an email back like within like 2 hours where I was like, hey, yeah, so you guys sent me like the wrong color, you know, like someone gifted me this through Throne, and it's also like a little small. Can I like exchange this? And they were like, absolutely no problem. So I will be sending back this one. They'll be sending me the right size and the right color. So I'll get a pink skirt instead. So thank you again for your very generous gesture. And also, I hope that it didn't cause too much anxiety that it was like wrong from what you ordered. Thank you again. You're awesome. I want Labubu's, but I'm not paying the price they're at right now. Yeah, don't ever buy from secondhand like scalper markets. That stuff's like wild. I've lived through that with Pokemon cards and like a bunch of other things I collect. Like, don't do that. Don't feed into the scalpers. You'll get a Labubu when the time is right. I bet you guys wish I stayed on vacation longer. Lakin is, but I finally got to start reading one of the books I purchased last week and have been really looking forward to for about a month. It's called Water Moon by Samantha Sato Yambao. And the book gives you instructions how to fold the dust jacket into an origami boat. That's dope. Love that. Speaking of books, I started reading Spark's book. Those of you who don't know, Spark, Arduous Spark here in our community is an author. And I finally, on vacation, had time to start reading it. I'm nowhere close to done with it, but I started reading it, and that's awesome. I'm very happy I got to. I'm enjoying it. Also, thank you, Sad Scholar, reminding the chat to hydrate. Excuse me, sorry, I got burpees here. Yep, boo, what? You're booing me? When I'm right? Got the little outfits for him. Okay, I'm excited here. I'm excited. What do you think of it so far? Okay, first off, I love the map that's in the open cover, in the front cover of the book. I think that's sick. I love the way that you describe. Like, I genuinely like how you write, Spark. Like, I really do. I have Spark's book on order. I'm so excited. Yeah. I will say this, Spark. This is more intimidating than I thought it would be. Like, having the actual author of a creative piece of work asking me what I think. Love maps and books. It's sick, honestly. The illustration's dope. I drew that map myself. Holy crap. I thought you hired someone. Not that I doubted your artistic skill. I was just like, man, this is so good. It's really cool. I will say this. The fact that I'm not in the book is a little bit hurtful, but you're forgiven, and that's okay. No, I really love the way that you describe settings. I love the way that you write dialogue. It's very cool so far. I barely got to get into the book, like I said, but I did start reading it, and I'm enjoying what I've seen so far. But part of the thing that held me up on reading this trip was I'd be poolside, right? I'd bring a book down to the pool, and I would lay down in a lounge chair, and my sister would be on one side of me, and I'd, be talking to her a little bit. Morgan would be on the other side of me. On the other side of my sister would be my mom. We'd be hanging out underneath an umbrella, just enjoying, like, the warmth of the day, the sunshine, being poolside in paradise. And I'd pull out my book, and I'd start reading, and I'd get, like, one paragraph into the book for the day. And then my mom, her voice would just, Brian, do you want a ham sandwich right now? No, Mom, I'm all right. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to be reading here by the pool. Okay. And then, like, 5 seconds later, the ham sandwich also has provolone cheese and mayonnaise on it. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Doesn't change the fact I don't want a I'm just going to be reading. That's chill. That's cool. Thanks, Mom. Read, like, one more sentence. It's also on the bread I bought from the market earlier today. Awesome, Mom. That's great. I'm going to go for a swim if that's cool. And then So I got to read. I have not gotten very deep into the book, Spark. I'm so sorry. But I did read several paragraphs. I did read several pages. I've read multiple pages of your book. But the most I got to read was when I was on the plane. So I just put earbuds in, and I read read a few pages of the book. Very mom coded for sure. Yeah. So there you have it. There you have it. But I do like the way that you write. I really I will say this. It's really cool the way that you captured the spirit and, like, the DNA of, like, old school fantasy books I grew up reading. I've been reading fantasy books since I was probably, like, 9 or 10 years old. And so I've read, like, Brian Jacques', like, Redwall series. I've read, J.R.R. Tolkien's stuff. I've read a whole bunch of other fantasy authors throughout my lifetime. And you've done an awesome job of, like, infusing your own style and sort of modernizing that classic style of fantasy literature that I am drawn to. I love high fantasy. I do. It's one of my favorite genres. So I really think that you've kicked ass with that. I'll take a sandwich. Spark, and I know what your book is called. It's called The Doppelganger Queen. So go order it wherever you can find it online. We have a chat strike command. Yeah, we should be chatting or striking chat. Yeah, if you can't find it on Libby, you can always ask your library to add it to Libby, which is really cool. Yeah, you got to be nice to yourself, chat, or else. Good news. I'm really happy. No, Nye, it's okay that you're late with good news. This is kind of like a just vibing stream for the moment. I'm really happy we're all back together and able to hang out again after a full week. This community's really been wonderful for my anxieties. I was able to use the tools I learned here during a rough week. Also, I've been getting back into drawing and making art, which has been really fun. Nye, I am so happy. Please never, ever diminish like your own impact either. Like, you have always been such a pleasant person to have here in this chat. Really appreciate your energy and your contributions as well. Like, we don't have this awesome vibe without people like you. So you've helped out other people as well. It's awesome to hear that other people's energies has helped you out. And then also, awesome to hear about the art. God, I love when people start getting back into their creativity. It's just so cool. I love seeing people build stuff and create stuff. And God, I love that. Amethyst, hello, hi. I love those classics. They're huge inspo on my life. God, I love that. I really love that a lot. Yeah, keep up the awesome work, Spark, because I know you're still writing. I hope that people here being interested in your book serves as a lot of inspiration and motivation to just like keep on the path you're on, because you're kicking ass. Very, very, very excited to dive deeper into the book. Have a little bit more to say about it. Part of it is also I don't want to like spoil stuff, because a lot of people in the community are actually genuinely interested, and I don't want to be like, oh, I don't like that this character did this, or I like that this character did this, and have people be like, oh, I didn't get to that part yet, right? So yeah, it's everywhere. I hope you'll find a copy you love. I think my publisher has a 30% off on paperbacks. It's 4 Horsemen Publications. Thank you so much, Spark, for sharing that. Feel free to plug your book whenever, by the way. God damn, like, I'm so proud of all of the people who like do things and like create things. Like, I love seeing people's art. I love reading people's writing. I love hearing about people starting off on their own like voice acting journeys. Y'all know me. I can yap about that forever. Like, that's so cool. It's really awesome. All right. I tried to segue. I was talking about Labubu's, right? Or you were talking about Labubu's. Oh wait, we have some last second submissions of good news. Huge good news, I got a case manager for my disability case. She called me, is doing everything in her power to help me. Amethyst, that's wonderful to hear that you got someone on your team doing that. That is awesome. Like, truly, like, showing up, repping you. Very good stuff. I really hope that it goes well. I hope that having this case manager on this case is going to help you out a ton, moving it forward smoothly. That's awesome news. Wonderful to hear. All I heard from my fellow authors is their favorite characters, so to hear that the atmosphere is working for you feels validating. That's wonderful. I love that. I'm glad that I was able to contribute a little bit. And now that I don't have a parent asking me if I want to eat a sandwich every 5 seconds, I'll be able to read more and more and more. As long as I don't fall asleep like I have been, like holding it up and being like, and hitting myself in the forehead with it in bed. Labarbars. Yeah, that's, is there a rapper Labubu out there yet that's dropping Labarbars? It's midnight. Merm, happy birthday. Can we please get some happy birthdays in the chat for Merm? Merm, we are very, very grateful to have you in this community. I know that people, all of us, like, just joke with each other. We banter. People, like, you know, pick on each other a little bit, like, in bounds, right? Like, just being goofy. A lot of the times people end up just, like, I don't know. We like to tease each other here, and I think that's fun to do. And you definitely have embraced that sometimes. But I do hope that people understand how much Merm brings a very unique and much needed and refreshing, like, sense of humor and brand of energy to this community that I actually really appreciate and enjoy. And I hope that Merm knows that I'm not the only person who enjoys it. It's the reason you see so many people writing happy birthday in chat to you. Wraith, welcome on in, by the way. Hello, hi. Good to see you here. Really, really grateful to have you here as a part of this community. Really, really grateful that you're sharing part of your special day with us right now. And I hope that this birthday proves to you that you deserve to celebrate yourself and that other people want to celebrate you as well. You're going to say something nice to me on my birthday? How dare you? I know. I'm toxic like that. Like I said, I came back in evil mode. So, please know we are really, really grateful that you made it through another year and you're here again, hanging out with us, choosing to spend your time in this space. Like, thank you so, so much. You're great. I guess I enjoy Merm's presence or whatever. Yeah. And it's really great, like, because that's the other thing, too, is we all have, like, weird senses of humor and shit. And it's, like, really fun to be like, wow, there are people here who are, like, comfortable joking with me on, like, my level because, like, they like me. They, like, there's, like, this, you know, this understanding of, like, the dynamic there's this like trust between us kind of thing. I think that that's something really important. I'm very, very happy that you, made it to another year, Merm. Merm, our god. Oh my god. Yeah, happy birthday. Thank you again. And I think you said 3-1. It's a big number. But you're kicking ass. Also, listen, you're like barely getting into your 30s. 30s are a dope decade. You're going to have a kick-ass time. I promise you. And if not, we'll kick the ass of everything that's preventing you from having a kick-ass time. So there you go. Me continuing to say hap level up mermies until they attack me. I'm crying, look at what you all have done. Yeah, again, most toxic community on this website. That's just how we do things. Anyway, thank you, chat, for being so kind to each other. Thank you for being so uplifting. Thank you for being awesome. Awesome good news. God. All right, I got a couple things to go through. I have 3 boxes here. I got a lot of crap delivered while I was gone. Konami sent me some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I put up a post already on socials with Elsa in it earlier today. So that I've taken care of. But I also have a new brand partner, potential brand partner. I don't know if I want to work with them yet because I have to do a little bit more research, but they reached out and I was like, yeah, sure, send me like a care package and we'll see what happens. But I wanted to show off what they sent me. And it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to pressure this community to like buy anything, but it's like I'm going to do my due diligence as a potential partner with them to show off what they sent me. And I tried some of their products earlier today and they're pretty good. You know, I like them. So I am going to show off something that was sent my way. Yuchan, hello, hi, welcome. I had this brand reach out to me at the same time as another energy supplement brand. And it was weird because they actually reached out to me on like the same week. And the other brand that I turned down immediately was G Fuel. I was like, I don't really want to work with G Fuel. They got kind of a weird rep. I don't know. They're just not my vibe, I guess. And I really don't like the CEO of that company. I really do not. That guy is weird. So the other option was a different brand that also makes similar products, but again, we haven't signed anything yet, but they make some cool shit. So there's a brand called Rogue Energy. I have a couple friends on them, and they've told me that they're pretty good. Also, my hair is on this. But they sent me a care package, and again, nothing signed, so I might not sign with them. We'll see. I really like this tumbler. It's got like this cool like meter here. Rogue's good. The CEO was emailing with me, and he was like, "What can I hook you up with?" Basically, because like we want to work with you, and so I was like, "Okay, send me some of this stuff." And he was like, "No problem." And he's like, "If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Whatever, dude." But I asked for this is a caffeine-sensitive blend. Rogue Energy Sour Candy. It's supposed to allegedly taste like Sour Patch Kids, I guess. So, yeah, it does look like this. Yeah, this does look like the Scream level thing, the Scream tanks from Monsters, Inc. You're right. But this is a caffeine-sensitive one, which is an energy blend that is not high caffeine or, actually, yeah, it's like way lower caffeine than their normal blend. So if you like react to caffeine, this one won't do anything icky to you, which is really neat. It's really good. The hydration formula kept me alive during the summer. I ran every day. Dude, I'm excited because obviously I'm a big fan of like caffeine supplements. I haven't tried them. I've got a bunch of Madrinas and Gamer Subs flavors. Definitely interested in caffeine sensitive stuff. Yeah, so like he told me about it and I was like, that sounds sick, because there are some days I'm like, I kind of want like a second caffeine beverage, but I get the jitters. And my anxiety just starts like going crazy, and I don't want that to happen to me. So he was like, let me suggest this. Their hydration formula kept Hoots going when he worked in a warehouse. I love that. And see, this is good. This is good that y'all have stories. I do not like vibrating out of my skin. Right? Yeah, Maddie, I hate it. This is the one I tried today. This is their energy blend for Rocket Pop is the flavor. This tastes like a frickin' like the Rocket Pops that you'd get from like the ice cream truck growing up. This actually tastes so good, dude. So I had that this morning and it kept me awake all day. I haven't had a crash at all yet. How much sugar? They're all sugar-free. Sugar-free, 5 calories a scoop. That's it. Caffeine sensitive is nice for pot havers too. Yeah. As someone who can't have too much caffeine, that's so cool, right? But this one tasted awesome. I was really happy with this one so far. Again, I mean, every supplement brand's like, we specially formulated it so you don't crash. And sometimes they're right, and sometimes, you know, whatever. It's just marketing. I haven't had a crash from this today. It's been really, really nice. It's been really, really good. And the flavors are actually, like, pretty dope. Speaking of, and I'm glad to hear that the hydration works because they also sent me... Actually, let me put these back in the box because they're taking up space now. Do you think snorting that will fix me? Well, I can't advise on that, but, like, you know, maybe something to send via their contact form. Yeah, sugar-free is huge, right? They sent me, like, 8 billion... Dude, look at this. Is like a stack of Pokemon card packs. Guys, we're opening up, like, Open up a booster box of Rogue Energy today. So this is strawberry kiwi energy flavor. That's a rare pull, by the way. That's pretty sick, right? We got blue raspberry. I got a couple hollows of this, but, like, you know, I'm always willing to add them to my collection. They sent me pink lemonade. That's pretty good. That's tight. There's another sour candy in there. Blood orange, which sounds interesting. Excited for that. That's a newer one. That's like Gen 8, I think. Rogue Energy. I'm a bigger... Like, I grew up with, like, the OG. Like, red and blue and, like, yellow. But, like, yeah. Those are... It's kind of cool to try something new. We got Black Cherry. Now, that's a fan favorite. I think this is the mascot of the franchise. I don't know, though. Tiger's Blood. I hope it's not made with real blood because I'd be ethically against that, but we'll see. If it tastes like real tiger's blood, I don't know. So, blood orange, don't be pretentious. It's red. Now I'm craving energy drinks at 11 p.m. Oh, no. Yeah, Black Cherry. Oh, I'm excited for that one. So, we got Grape Popsicle. No, they're big into the frozen treat flavors, so I'm excited about that. Ice type, so it's weak to fire, just as a warning for anyone building a deck around Grape Popsicle Rogue Energy. You need to let Hoots know they have a tiger's blood. He loves that flavor. Oh, yeah? We got hydration. So this is the hydration formula y'all were telling me about. I'm excited to try this because I work out a lot, and I do need to rehydrate. This is Snowstorm. So this is the new set that just dropped, Hydration, with the Snowstorm. Which is, like, I don't know, like, how rare that card is, but we'll see. We have a Radiant Rush. I don't know what flavor that's going to be. It looks like cherries and oranges, but we'll see. We got a Hydration Dragon Fruit Mango. That actually sounds sick. I like all of those. We have a Fruit Slush, which I'm assuming is like a 7-Eleven, like, big gulp slushy type thing. And then this one's called Chill. I don't know what the chill ones are. It's Strawberry Hibiscus. But they have a chill line of drinks, too, which I think are, like, the caffeine-free ones. That kind of just... Oh, yeah, it's got chamomile. So these are, like, the evening ones. Those of you who are, like, I craved one of these at night. The chill ones are, like, to just, like wind down with. So I'm glad some of you have familiarity with some of these. Yeah, if you're looking for ingredients, all of those are on the website. You said it was caffeine sensitive. Does that mean it's caffeine free? No, so the regular energy blend has caffeine. The caffeine sensitive ones have a lower dosage that is called like Energy 2.0. You'd have to look it up on the website. I'm not sure if some of them are caffeine free completely, but it's something to look up.
89 months. Welcome back, Homebrew. Gerbeagly.
Yo, Laundry, thank you so much. I appreciate that. 89 freaking months. That's a lot. Yeah, calming drink sounds good, right? I might try that tonight. I might let y'all know how that is after tonight's stream. Also, Spark, please get some wonderful sleep. Thank you so much for dropping by. We appreciate you being here. But here's the thing. Yeah, so, 75 milligrams of caffeine versus 175 from what I'm seeing. So, there you go. So, the Caffeine Energy Blend 2.0 is only 75 milligrams, which is less than a cup of coffee. That's like a black tea. So if you want a little bit of a pick-me-up without, like, the full, like, energy drink level caffeine that the regular energy blend has, that's what the Energy 2.0 ones are. So there you go. Thank you, Maddie, for doing that. Like I said, if I end up partnering with them and them sponsoring me and doing some sponsored streams for them, I will have all the facts for you 100%. But it's really cool they sent me all this crap because I drink energy drinks anyway sometimes. Yeah, they have chamomile ones is the chill line, which is really neat. So, yeah. The chamomile ones are caffeine free. So the energy blends are the only ones with caffeine. The hydration and the chill do not have caffeine. The hydration's like a sports drink kind of powder. So like you would mix that up to like restore electrolytes after like a workout or going on a hike or something like that. And then the chill ones are caffeine free as well. And those are for like going down for the sleep. I said going down for the big sleep, and I was like, no, that's not right. They have starter kits with a shaker cup and flavor samples, which I'm going to go ahead and grab one of. Never have too many cups. Yeah, so I don't have a code with them yet or anything like that, but I think that they're going to hook me up with one soon if I say yes to this. But it's great to hear that a lot of people are like, no, I've had really positive experiences with the products. I'm going to use this weekend to experiment with a bunch of the flavors and powders and stuff. And if I like it, I might lock it in. But at the very least, even if I don't, I got a cool shaker and a lot of flavors to try out. Yeah, they'll kill you. Honestly, a lot of energy supplements are terrible for you. So I'm not going to like sit here and chill and be like, this is great for your body and your mind and stuff. Y'all see how neurotic I am. I take a lot of energy supplements. But I will say this, if I'm going to be using them, I might as well use them with a brand that has some cool stuff going on. So, yeah. But yeah, the big sleep will get you eventually, though. Hydration and electrolytes, my cardiologist also told me to up my intake of those with pots. That's cool. Yeah, so I drink a lot of electrolyte beverages just because I work out a lot. So, yeah, I just work out a lot. Casual flex here. Going down in an earlier round. Yeah, that is, what energy supplements will do to you. So, never heard of this company? Yeah, so they're pretty big. They're like, you got Gamer Sups, you got G Fuel, you got Rogue Energy, and you got Advanced GG is the other one that I think a couple of my buddies use. But they're all very comparable. G Fuel, I don't drink very often because a couple years ago they got outed for like having excessive amounts of lead in some of their products. So they allegedly fixed that, but I was just like, oh, that's kind of weird. But yeah, I'll let you know what I think about these over the weekend. You should be using this weekend to experiment with kissing boys. I already went to college, okay? But, all of those are still better than, like, Prime. So there you go, yeah. Lead. I love a good heavy metal. So, I've heard of something with a Ghost, too. Ghost Energy is actually, like, a dream of mine to work with. I actually really like the Ghost drinks a lot. I would love to. Their orange creamsicle flavor has me in a chokehold. The fact that I got to work with Monster earlier this year, too, was actually wild. I hope that I get to do that again at some point. If I want lead, I'll just eat paint chips. Right, yeah, those straight from the source. Like microplastics, no. Macroplastics. I'll eat a plastic bag. How's that? So, we bought Sneak before as well, and those were pretty good. I don't know if I've heard of that one. I might have to try that. But if I get sponsored by Rogue, then, I don't know if it's going to be exclusivity with them or what, but I'll figure that out. Worked with Monster? Yeah, I had a briefcase of Monster merch and drinks sent to me, which was really sick. It was a Call of Duty tie-in, which is cringe, but You know, I also play that game when I'm not streaming sometimes because like I said, I'm evil mode, chat. You don't know what you're supporting. We did 82 subs, I just noticed. What's wrong with you? We did 82 subs. You're supporting me. I'm evil. The orange one's your favorite too, Ghost? Oh my god, hoodie. Great taste. Yeah. Yeah, Ghost Energy. So close. No, that's alright. There's too many brands out there, Uber. Oh my god, Monster, that's epic. Yeah, Cam, it was like really cool. Especially because like Monster, for those of you who don't know the Monster Ultra series, that's just over-the-counter estrogen. We all know this. There's a pipeline. You start drinking Ultra White, and the next thing you know, you're wearing a pleated skirt on stream. I don't know. It's wild. Yeah, microplastics out, macro metallics are in. Get that? Yeah, get. I should not be encouraging eating lead on stream. All right, I got 2 packages in the PO box. Let's get through these because I am evil mode tonight, and I need to rest the evil vessel at some point. A lot's wrong with me, but watching evil streamer is not one of those things. What happens if you start with Rockstar? Oh gosh, I don't know. You accidentally have a phase at some point where, like, Shinedown is your favorite band of all time, and then you expand more into the genre, and you go, wait, there's better bands than this. That's what happens if you start with Rockstar. So, if I could get over my fear of the post office, I could send you something someday. Well, in the meantime, you can harass me via Throne, as some people do, and send me random gifts via the surprise gifts tab. Or you could, I don't know, isn't there a way to have, like, you put shit in your mailbox, like, and then just, like, put the little flag up, and then the mail person sends it for you? That's, like, something people still do, right? I don't know. I sound like a boomer explaining this. Did you guys know back in the day you would put stuff into your mailbox and you flag it up and then they take it for you. And now you got your apps and your TikToks and whatever. Every time you open a Rockstar can, you faintly hear trapped. Wow, I like Shinedown. Well, you must drink a lot of Rockstar. So I gotta head to bed. Thank you again for the birthday wishes. It truly means the world to me. I love you all so much. Welcome back, Bria. I'll see you later. Merm, again, happy birthday. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We do appreciate you a lot here. We do. If you're here in stream tomorrow, we'll yell happy birthday at you again. Okay? How dare you spy on my freshman self? You can request a package pickup on the USPS website. Linda with the frickin' big brain answers. There you go. So there you go. So go to the USPS website, Hannah, and then you can request a package pickup if you don't want to go to the actual post office, which is understandable. So there you go. All right. I got 2 packages. Package number 1 is from our neighborhood harasser. I don't know how to say this username. It's Loi Mios. Loi Mios sent this, I believe. And this was sent to my P.O. box. And oh, here we go, guys. Those not paying attention to chat. Big brain right here from Linda. So you just need to have it fully addressed already. So print the label at home or have stamps if it's normal mail. And if you don't have stamps, you can order those online. There you go. Bam. I hardly know her. So Becca sent me something, which I will open now. And Becca, I will not put the box on stream, so I will not dox you. I promise. We got a cute little card. What is it? It's got a little grand piano on it. God, I love stationery that's fancy. I do. Yeah, Low Moss. Yep, that's the chatter's name. Low Moss. Oh, this is cute. Thank you. I like this so far. Yeah, Linda the big brain. Linda's got a huge brain. Y'all don't even know. I've had the pleasure of having Linda come over to our house and talk to me about cool shit. And Linda's brain is fucking massive, dude. Linda's done some cool shit. I am, like, constantly impressed by her. Use the USPS pickup option all the time. There we go. Boom. There you go. Yeah, Linda coming in clutch like always. What is this? Wait, hold up. Okay, well, okay. So, for those of you who don't know, anytime I get sent any mail, if there's a note in it or a letter or anything like that, I will not read. I'll read the letter on stream, but I won't read it out loud in case people include personal stuff or private stuff in the notes like some people do. So I'll read it and react to it in real time, but I will make sure that your private stuff that you sent me is not shared with the class, essentially, just for people who wonder about that. Also, anything sent to me, I've never thrown out a single letter, greetings card, gift that's sent to me. Morgan and I have kept every single fan gift either mailed to us or given to us in person at like a convention or anything like that. So thank you. Like, it all means the world. I'm gonna read the note first, and then I'm gonna like show off crap that was in the envelope because, like, holy crap, like, unbelievable. There's little kitties on this. I wish I could show you this, but there's little kitties on the note. So I'm gonna read it real quick. You have binders of letters? I have boxes of letters. I have, like, entire cardboard boxes. That's so nice. Yeah, it's... People are gonna... If you're spending your money or your time to give me stuff, why would I ever get rid of that? The fact that you thought of me or you thought of Morgan, there's sentimentality attached. It's a kind gesture. I'm never, ever going to just scrap that. It means the world. I have gifts dating, you know, like 8 years back. It's wild. Read Becca's diary out loud on stream. All right. Oh. Oh, what the heck? Don't get canceled is so funny in this. Sorry, my handwriting is atrocious. Your handwriting is not. It's, oh my god. This is awesome compared to my handwriting. I wrote a greeting card recently for someone, and Morgan, I was like, looked at Morgan, and I was like, is this even legible? Like, it's just like, you know, I'm sure they can figure it out. So, you're great. What? There's a gift in here for Morgan, too? That's so sweet. Becca, thank you. Thank you very much. That's so kind. Don't tell Morgan, but I got her a couple gifts on my last trip. Xander, that's so sweet. What the heck? I'm so glad. Again, Morgan and I share the P.O. Box, so if you send stuff to the same P.O. Box address, Morgan, just address it to Morgan, and she'll be able to get stuff from you as well. That's so sweet. Thank you, Becca. Also, in the envelope, by the way, like, holy crap, are you sure you wanted to send these? Because these are sick, dude. We got Prismatic Jolteon. Like, that's it. Like, Jolteon EX, my favorite, like, Pokemon in crystallized form. Like, that's sick. I wanted to send them. That's so sweet. Thank you. We have Japanese Eevee, or Eevee, Sylveon. These are the Japanese ones, right? Sylveon V, so cute. So pretty. Chinese. Holy crap, I'm a fake Asian person. I just glanced at them super quick and pulled it up. Oh my god. Wait, who's this? Not Froakie. Oh my god, why am I blanking on his name? Little frog guy. Wait, there's another Jolteon behind the EX? Wait. God, I love a good full art. Asian fishing in 2025. What? Wait. We have a Korean Sylveon EX. Dude. Oh, so cute. Oh my god, thank you. What? Double packed cards. Wait! Wait, on the back of the Sylveon, there's a baby Eevee. We got Chinese EVV. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that card. It's so cute. That's so cute. I love that so much. We have a double promo. Oh my god. That's awesome. Thank you so much. God, I collect all these promos. This is a Journey Together. I haven't been able to get my hands on any Journey Together cards. This is so sweet. Thank you. Frigibax. Thank you. Yeah, oh my god. I can't believe I forgot Frigibax's name. And then we got a sticker sheet from Prismatic. And attached is a Sylveon Hollow, which is adorable. Thank you so much. That's so kind. That's so, so cute. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate that. Very sweet. And that's just the envelope. And then, by the way, so Becca made it a point to point out, all the packing stuff in here is, like, biodegradable cardboard stuff. So, we appreciate an environmentalist. We do. While AI servers are burning the world down and destroying the rainforests, we appreciate the environmentalism. Actually huge brain. For real, for real. Like, truly. Holy... Thank you a lot. We got a little mini tin. My major was environmental science. Was it really? What the heck? Mini tin. We got a Chinese Jolteon V. And a hollow Jolteon. Cute. Yeah, sent the good goods is an understatement. All the evolutions are my favorite. This is so sweet. We got the Jolteon. This is like my favorite evolution. That's where they were. You sent too much that you lost track of where everything was. A tin for cards with more cards, right? That's a Pokeball Jolteon. Oh my god. Wait, you sent me a Pokeball Jolteon? What? Why? That is a Pokeball Hollow. That's sick. Thank you. Spoiled. I know. I am, and I don't know why. Dude! Becca! You're extra grounded for this, by the way. I know. Alright. We got Korean Prismatics. Dude. Here's my thing. Collectors are absolute, like, they're just snobs about this. They're always like, oh, the Korean cards. The Korean cards they're not as good a quality. Obviously, being Korean, maybe. Am I a little bit biased? Yeah. But I collect the Korean ones as well. These are, thank you. Yeah, the Korean packs rock, actually. And you can get them a lot cheaper than the Japanese and the English packs. And they're the same art. And they're the same quality, too. I don't know why people are, like, so weird about it. Kettle, yo, what's up? Showing up the actual Pokemon company. Oh, my God. That's so sick. I love the Korean logos for the set. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Becca. That's so sweet. I know you said that I didn't have to open these on camera, but I've been meaning to do some Pokemon card opening streams anyway. So we'll see what happens, okay? How's that? Is that... I'm going to put everything, all the loose hollows, into the tin as well. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Detonated, what's up? Hello, hi. Hope everyone's doing well. Who's sneaking on in? Good to have you here. I'll take we'll see what happens. Listen, okay. Sometime soon you're going to see Pokemon card opening in the polls, or I'm just going to do it for Selfish Sunday. We'll see. What else isn't? What the Dude, this is too much. Oh, God, hit me with a strike. I don't even care, mods. Hit me with one. This is too much. This is so much. Got 4 packs of these. More Korean cards. This is dope as hell. Thank you, Austin, for hitting me with that. We're playing Date Everything. Vanilla Strawberry Soda, thank you for the raid. Raiders, please read the rules if you're new here so you don't get timed out by me, Ahmad, or Nightbot. Thank you very much for joining. I'm opening up some stuff I got in the P.O. box. Thank you. Yeah, Night Wanderers. By the way, for those of you who don't know, obviously the names of the packs in Asia are different than the sets that we have here in English. A lot of the times they combine multiple sets from the Asian sets into what we get here in the English ones. So, my favorite Eevee evolution Nettles is Jolteon. Sylveon is a close second, though. Yeah, Japanese version of Shrouded Fable, yeah. So, quick history lesson for those of y'all who don't know. So, these are the these are the Japanese ones. I had already gotten... I got the Korean ones, and it was I just assumed everything was going to be Korean now. These are the Japanese packs, which is sick. These are awesome. Yeah, fake Asian again. Actually being exposed. Oh, my God. Yeah, the Prismatic were Terrastal Festival. These are dope. Thank you. Also, these come with less cards in them, so the American packs now are way bigger than the Japanese packs are and the Korean packs are. These, though, have a higher probability of being what are called God packs, where every card in them are hollow. So very, very excited. Very, very excited to open these. Oh, wait. There's way more than 4. I only pulled up 4 because I can't count, dude. There's 5 of those. What are they? Okay, I'm gonna get mad. Becca, like, you could have easily sent a fraction of this. I would have still been giddy as a schoolgirl. What the heck? It's okay if your favorite evolution transitions to Sylveon. Gooder Booter, hello, hi, welcome on in again. Good to see you here. Confirm Bree can't look through boxes. I don't even look up in video games, so really. So... Oh my God. We got 5 packs of this, or maybe more, because I haven't dug in far enough. Ty, welcome on in. Hello, hi. Welcome home, Madar. Numbers are hard. I can not even count. Okay. Why are there so many? Dude, I don't know what to do here. I am... Okay. 5 more packs. Gonna make streamer crash out. I'm gonna cry is what's gonna happen. Super Electric Breaker for the friends who want to know which set that is. There we go. But this, I have not been keeping up with the Asian sets, so I actually don't know the name of that one. But what the heck, Becca? Thank you. We'll find some good stuff. But I don't know. I don't even want. Don't even. I don't. What can I? Like. Oh, hoodie. Yeah. So basically, just don't write like a whole paragraph in all caps. That's what we mean by excessive caps. If you're like emphasizing certain words, that's fine. If you write a whole sentence in all caps, that's fine. You know, like people like will keyboard smash in all caps every now and then. We just don't want. I don't want to like see like the Declaration of Independence in all caps in the chat. You know, like that's crazy. Outside of that, you're fine. Yeah, like what Nye did. W Becca, like seriously, W Becca. Yeah, don't yell. You look like you're having a good time. Oh, I'm just happy to. I was just happy to get back to streaming. I did not expect this kind of stream when I came back. Can we do the B movie script? Bryant, hello, hi. The Constitution is off the table. Ah, God. We got to rewrite it first, you know. Catch me sending the Beanie movie in all caps and chat. God, that was one of my favorite scripts to read on camera, was doing the Bee movie. Back with chicken. I still haven't watched the movie yet. Back with chicken, coconut curry, and garlic naan. Oh, that sounds so good right now. The Constitution is off the table in more ways than one. Yeah. Yeah. Chat, alright. I know I yell at Becca a lot, but, like, Becca, you're, like, mega grounded at this point. Please know that. I've been looking for these everywhere. God, I'm not trying to... This is... Oh, my God, I'm such a cheesy nerd, dude. I've been looking for these everywhere because, oh, my God, I'm so silly. I'm going to show them first. These are the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy boosters. There's five booster packs. These are so sick. Final Fantasy is one of my favorite franchises of all time. Back when Square Enix and Magic announced that they were doing this crossover set, I was like, oh my God, I gotta get my hands on that. I missed the pre-orders. I didn't have enough money to go to the pre-releases at my local card store, and then all of the retail places have been completely wiped out. I've gone several times and asked, and they're like, we don't know when we're getting the shipments in. They don't tell us, so that, like, people can't, like, plan to scalp them. And then they all get, like, scalped in my area, because we have a very big scalpers market here in Rochester. I haven't been able to find these anywhere. Final Fantasy VI is a game that I used to play over and over and over again back when it was called Final Fantasy III on Super Nintendo when I was, like, 10 years old and didn't have any friends. I'd come home from school, not to make this, like, a sob story, but I'd come home from, like, school where I got, like, bullied a lot, and I didn't have, like, anyone to, like, share my, like, geeky hobbies with. And so, like, the characters in the game of Final Fantasy became, like the fellow adventurers that I got to, like, be a part of their story. I got to, like, save the world and like, change something for the better in some kind of way. So these have a lot of cards from, like, my favorite Final Fantasy games. Like, the whole series is, like, one of my favorite series of all time. So thank you. Like, this is really kind. Thank you. Really kind gesture. We the people in order. Goddamn Nettle Snow. Oh my God. I was lucky enough to have a local selling them for MSRP the day before release. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Becca. Good Lord. Becca, oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. You're so kind. Mouse, enjoy. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever see these in person at MSRP, so thank you. I will be opening these on stream for sure. Because if I get the character Terra from Final Fantasy VI in here, and Terra was, like, one of the characters that, like, when I was a kid and I was, like, figuring out, like, gender shit, and, like, the game lets you, like, play as her and, like, put her in your party as, like, the main character, and, like, the story is, like, really based around her. She was just, like, a really important character for me when I was growing up. So thank you so much. Like, that's really kind. Same here. Games were my life, especially Super Nintendo. Yeah, I grew up with Super Nintendo stuff. It was really cool. And then, oh my, Becca. I don't know how to handle this. This is so much. I'm known for my Kingdom Hearts edits on YouTube, but part of the reason I started making them was I saw an edit for Final Fantasy X/10-2 set to Far Away from Nickelback, and I had no context for the games at all yet, but it made me cry so hard. I started making my own with Kingdom Hearts, and I immediately bought the 10 and 10-2 games. 10 gets, like, such crap sometimes because it was like, oh, it was like a romantic Final Fantasy. But it's such an amazing game. It's one of Morgan and my favorites. It's the first video game I ever beat for Morgan. 10 and 10-2 are, like, really important to both of us. If I get Tidus or Yuna, which obviously Yuna is, like, another one of my favorite characters of all time, I will cry on stream. There's no stopping me. Sorry, Morgan's texting me. She's coming home. Please be safe. Love you. Okay. Back from a mental health car ride to Dairy Queen. Leaf, I hope you got some good food and had a wonderful car ride. I love a good late night car ride when I need to like clear my brain. But wait, there's more. There is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, listen, 13 got a bad rep when it came out, Mouse, but honestly, it was very unique. It was really cool. It was a big adjustment for the fandom, but in retrospect, it's a really cool game. That whole series is all the, like 13-2 and 13-3 Lightning's Return. Leggies is playing 10 right now. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Oh my god, I owe you guys the 10 playthrough, and I can't wait to do it because it is one of my favorite games. I just need a Tidus and Unicard so bad. God, if I pull a Unicard, I will sob violently. Like, possibly. Like, God, I don't know. Anyway. Watch me not do that, because now I have performance anxiety around it. What? These are all English packs. I want to cosplay Tidus so bad, gotta wear those dumbass pants. Listen, that was like the Hot Topic, like, almost Trip Pat look that we had back then. Alright? Tidus was dressed like the coolest kid at the skate park at the time, okay? Get wrecked. This is wild. This is so much. We got Vivid Voltage, one of my favorite sets of all time. I still haven't pulled the Chonkachu. Silver Tempest, which has got some really sick cards in it. Destined Rivals, which I have not been able to get my hands on. Oh my god, thank you so much. What the heck? Journey Together, I haven't been able to get my hands on either. I'm so excited to open those. Temporal Forces, which has got a bunch of chase cards I haven't pulled. Obsidian Flames, all these are sets I have not been able to pull some of my favorite chase cards out of. Shrouded Fable, same. Is really a Tidus card unless it says, I had forgotten about bisexuality in the flavor text at the bottom. If they don't, they should lean into that and make one of those. Ace, welcome, by the way. Good lord. We also have Scarlet Violet Base, which is sick. Yes, of course, he's voiced by James Arnold Taylor. Of course, he has to dress like a little skate park punk. Exactly. If y'all want to know what the style was like at the time outside of that, also look up Square Enix's game, The Bouncer. What a divisive game that was. But the fashion in that, yeah. I thought the Rogue Energy Booster Pack joke was so on point. You knew. Well, of course you knew. You sent this stuff. But we got Paradox Rift. This is wild. Becca, I appreciate this a lot. Not even that knowledgeable in Pokemon, but this is making my jaw drop. Right? Stellar Crown. Twilight Masquerade. There's a card in Twilight Masquerade that oh god, we're Surging Sparks. We got like one of every Scarlet Violet set. And a bunch of Sword Shield in here as well. This is so sick. Thank you so much. And then we have a gift. Now that I know Morgan is driving and not watching stream, this is so nice as well. Becca, I don't know what to tell you except, like, thank you. This is a gift from Morgan. Those of you who don't know, Morgan does tarot. That's so nice. Tarot deck. Brand new one. One she definitely does not have, by the way. She's going to love that. She's probably going to cry on stream. I wish I could have found 151 in Priz for you. Oh, gosh. No. Those are too expensive, first of all. Second of all, I actually have, like, a ton of 151 I haven't opened yet that I would love to open on stream. Yeah. Priz especially, oh, my gosh. Never, never, never. Becca, thank you so much. Everyone say thank you, Becca. I know that I was the one who got the gifts, but, like, that's going to be some fun content. Opening those, and also just, like, God, the kindness of the... Thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. No, Mouse, you're so right about James Arnold Taylor. He only gets to voice dorks and skate punks. Yeah. It's kind of the way that I apparently... I don't know, there must be a hidden contract that's like, I only get to voice twinks. I only get to voice twinks or, like... loud characters. Like arrogant jerks. It's either twinks or arrogant jerks. Or arrogant twinks. Winter Cuddles, hello. You're the best, Becca. True, though. Yeah. Tarot, okay, right? What tarot deck is that? You have to tune into Morgan's stream to know. It is the The children of I can't read that. Litha? Letha? Children of Litha? Oh, never. Becca answered already. Arrogant, loud twinks. Get thee away, demons. Yeah. All my characters are like, you could beat up. Anyone in chat could beat up. I don't care if you're like, oh, but Brian, I have POTS and I can't stand up for long. Or Brian, I'm someone who still punches with their thumb tucked into their fist. Don't do that. You'll break your thumb. You'd still be able to beat these characters up. Pretty much every character I voice is a dork weenie. Except the final boss of the Black Desert expansion that I got to be. He was still a twink, but he was like a tough twink. He's killed like literally thousands of players, and people have expressed that he's one of the hardest bosses the game has ever had. And I'm happy and proud that I got to voice him. Good Lord. Rebecca, thank you so much. Genuinely, I hope this comes across as very sincere. My guard is down because I'm so tired from traveling and trying to catch up on all the stuff that I missed while I was gone. I sincerely just thank you very much. I'm really grateful. Don't do that to 7. All right, 7's kind of tough, but he is a little Twinkie guy. All right. Also, Great Lady, welcome back. Bullying twinks is fun and always morally correct. Also, there's a slippery slope there, where it's like, I don't know. I was just like, I've always been femboy adjacent. 7 will do a fucking electric. It's true. 7 will, like, honestly, fully leveled up 7 is like one of the toughest characters in Boyfriend Dungeon. But he's also depressed and incredibly sensitive and doesn't have any self-esteem. I literally just voiced myself with that character. Just like, yeah, when he gets angry, he can like beat up someone, but most of the time he's just like, yeah, so I kind of want to die. So, misheard bullying twinks is, yeah, that's a different thing. That's a different website. I was tabbed out and did not think you said bullying. I have to work on the enunciation, you know? I hope you get some nice pulls. I sent a similar box to Leggy. She pulled the full art of Team Rocket's Crobat EX. I was like, send that back, actually. Listen. We'll see. Maybe I will send you some of the cards. I don't know. God, I thank you. Seriously, Becca, thank you. Yeah, no, we're going to be opening a lot of those on stream for sure. All right. Second package. I know this took like 9 years to get to. We hear what we want to. Oh, so true. I think your pronunciation is fine. You know the funniest part? I took speech class when I was younger because I had mumble mouth. And sometimes I go like kind of nonverbal. And I had a little bit of a lisp all at the same time. Because I was like a neurodivergent bullied kid. So I'd be like, I don't want to go to playgrounds right now. You know, like that's basically how I was. So I did like speech class when I was younger. And as I've gotten older, even though I'm in voice acting where you have to enunciate, God, I mumble a lot, dude. I really do. Everyone heard blow? Really? Everyone heard me say blow, not bully. Those are really different. As a twink, I suddenly feel unsafe. Oh my God. Listen, I'm experiencing twink death, but I'm embracing, you know, going femme mode. It's like Danny Femtum. Going femme. Morgan and I were watching Danny Phantom last night to fall asleep. Definitely heard bully. Is this like a Yanni Laurel situation? It's a blowin' twix kind of night. Guys, I'm almost 40 years old. Those nights are behind me. All right. I have another package here. This is from Linda, the smartest USPS knower that we have here in the community. The NFNM is the trans agenda show. It's true, though. As a femme bear, get bullied. Oh my god. If you send me any of the cards back, I'm returning to sender that shit. Don't try that on me. Oh, we'll see, Becca. All right, you said we'll see is good enough for you, so we're gonna leave it at that. Age is just a number. Oh my god. Brian, that's what college was for long. You don't know my deep lore, okay? You don't understand the lengths I went to try to compensate for who I was inside, all right? My package is boring. I wrote nothing in it, but one is for you and one is for Morgan. That's not boring. This is going to take chat's breath away. Chat's going to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So chat, we were having a little bit of a talk about a trendy new thing sweeping the world, right? We'll see isn't good enough for me for this, only for streaming the car. Oh my god. All right. Get ready for this one. I'm super excited. Linda, thank you again. I know what this one is already. But Linda reached out and just, God, what an incredibly kind human being. Also, some of you are going to be like, oh my God. Oh boy. Here we go. One of these is for me. One of these is for Morgan. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's actually okay. I can't start collecting these. I can't start collecting these. But I kind of get it seeing it in person. I've seen so many images online and I've been like, not really for me. We got a Fall in Wild Labubu, dude. It's an actual Labubu. Yes, actually a Labubu. Those of you guessing that, you were right. I didn't want to spoil the surprise. That's exactly how I feel. Listen, I was texting with Kat the day that her and Miko went to go check out Labubus because they were like, oh, let's see what the hype's about and, like, you know, do it as a joke. Join me in Labubu. Guys, I can't collect more shit than I already collect. I collect cards. I collect Magic cards, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I collect comics like a freaking nerd that gets beaten up as an adult and given wedgies, dude. I can't start collecting Labubus. That is a dangerous thing for me to fall into. They're so cute and cursed, right? This is, yeah, they're ugly cute. So years ago, they did, like, ugly dolls. They did, like, plushies that were called ugly dolls. And I think they did, like, an Ugly Dolls, like, animated movie. They got really big. But, like, that used to be the first, like, ugly cute that, like, people loved. But this is... Yeah, Lynn and I both sent gotcha Jason boxes, right? Isn't that wild? Yeah. So, y'all remember Troll Dolls? Yeah, Troll Dolls were also... I guess those were more OG, like, ugly cute. But, like, Ugly Dolls were, like, marketed that way. Yeah, Fugglers, yeah. Reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are. Yes, that's a good comparison. This is so friggin' cute, dude. I get it. I kind of get it. I liked Ugly Dolls, but not Laboob. I see, online, I thought the same thing. I've seen people show these off on stream. I've seen people post pictures of these, and I've been like, I don't really get it. They're like, cool, I guess. His hat says the monsters. The fishing hat says the monsters. This is so cute. They're so cute in person. The fact that you can put them in cunty little outfits is so fun. Honestly, Linda, I get it. I was fully expecting to, like, get this and be like, oh my god, these are really cute. Thank you so much, Linda. And now I gotta look at the... That's... Have a seat, is what it says. So this is the blind box one. These are the ones we can get. This is so cute, dude. Do I open this? I don't know. Yeah, look at that guy. He's up to something, right? Does anyone see the 24 karat gold Labubu? One of my favorite accounts on TikTok right now is that lady, because she's obviously trolling, and she does like a bunch of the like, oh, I'll prove to you that it's 24 karat gold because you don't believe me. And then she, like, pretends to pour bleach on it. Yeah, that lady's hilarious. I love it. Open it! Okay. Also, though, the Labubu outfit with the little shoes, dude. The little Converse sneaks. That's so cute. What the hell, dude? I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't. Why are y'all are brainwashing me into getting into this? This is bad. Had to send an outfit since the other one has one. God. Okay. Oh. I gotta open it. I feel bad like ripping the box. Is there like a way to open the box without ripping it? Oh, it's a cool box. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the shoes are so cute. And then like it's got like it's like little like corduroy like that's so cute. There's a pull tab on top. Oh man, I feel weird ripping it, but here we go. Let it rip. Beyblade, let it rip. All right. Chat, which one are we aiming for, by the way? I personally, I like the way that this one's looking off to the... Wait, oh my god, my camera is overexposing the hell out of that. That guy's looking over to the side. The closed eye ones are cute. The kind of like peaceful sleeping ones cute. These look mischievous as heck. There's Hee, Cece, Dada, ZZ, Baba, QQ, and then a secret one that is 1 in every 72. Yeah, what if I get the mystery one? Labubu, dude? And fucking Stream, dude? Hell yeah. I hope I get the... Yeah, if I get the secret one, what do I do? Do I yell like super loud? Do I scream? I have the neurodivergent urge to start collecting these little freaks. This is the problem. Don't send me things that are collectible. I'll start getting into it. Mine are from the Macaron series. Ooh. Oh, I love Hee Hee. Oh, what the heck? I've actually never watched someone open these. The little bag? Okay. Goddamn, why are these all designed to be... Oh my god, I'm promoting gambling on stream. That's what I'm doing. Oh no. I'm gonna get banned by Twitch. Screaming is the correct reaction. Alright, here we go. Who do we get? I'm excited. I just watched Kat and Mika's video on socials about this too. Who is it? Oh, it's so cute! Oh, what the hell? I can't, dude, I can't. Yeah, this is Gamba. Oh. So this is Cece. So cute. A baby. What the shit, dude? Okay. I get it. I'm starting to get it. This is a problem that I get it. That's too cute, dude. Oh, God. Linda, thank you again so much. I know you were like, hey, I know you and Morgan need like a hit of serotonin right now. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. How soft? Very soft. And then the plastic part, actually really nice sensory. I don't know how to describe it. It's like really nice. I want a Labubu so bad, but there's no Pop Mart near me and the website's impossible to get them before they sell out. I refuse to pay scalper prices and potentially wind up with a Lafufu. Maybe you should just intentionally buy a Lafufu for now. Some of them are really cute. Those are cute. They got little teeth, little nose. I kind of get it. There's a Pop Mart opening up in a mall near me, and we're going to have to go to the opening day. Oh, gosh, maybe. Hoping to wait until the hype dies down before I can get a Labubu, but it's so tempting. I feel you. I don't want to, like, stand in line for 90 years. And then pay, like, scalper prices, right? Like, I want to... God. Joined at the beginning of stream and left to go make dinner and clean a bit and came back to Labubu openings. You did, Shayna. Hello, hi. I hope dinner was good. A very kind coworker. Linda, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Like, truly. Again, you really do make the world a much better place. Not just because you gave me things, but, like, thank you. Yeah, some Lafufus are very cute, but some are yeah, they're really jank. They're super scuffed. But the scuff almost is, like, great. I don't know. There's something about the scuff that's kind of fun. Gonna crash soon. Have a good sleep, or good stream. Sleep well, everyone. Winter cuddles, you as well. Please get some wonderful rest. Glad the little freaks are enjoyable in person. They are, because, again, I was, like, gonna be like, these are gonna be really cute. We're gonna put them out on like a shelf, and then we're just gonna be like, that was such a nice gift that Linda sent us. Like, wow, these like really cute sought after things. What a sweet thing. Like, what a kind human being. Oh my god, great memories. We're gonna keep these forever. Still don't get the hype. But now that God, dude, I don't want to buy these. I don't want to buy these. I'm like, why not? I have free will. I'm an adult with free will, which means I can resist this. But can I? like how, dude? How do I not? Oh, they're really cute. Oh God, am I like cooked? Am I like a little bit simple, maybe? Like not in like a shitty ableist way, but like, am I easily manipulated? Am I like a really easily simple manipulated human? I'm very simple, point A to point B. I see cute thing, I go for it. That's it. You've been boo-booed? I might have been boo-booed tonight. We need this, honestly, to escape the horrors, right? Because, like, Morgan and I were doing the thing, we were getting, like, kind of, we were kind of grumbly, like, boomery about it. We were like, oh, everyone's, like, so anti-capitalism right now, and that yet there's these people, like, spending all this money on these. But, like, if you're buying these at MSRP, it's not crazy, and if you're not buying, like, hundreds of them, if you're not buying, like, dozens of them at once, like, it's chill. It's just a fun, cute little treat for yourself, like we talk about here. That's, like, not the worst thing. Like, don't be going to eBay and buying, like, the $5,000 one, right? But, like, it just, but now that I see it, I'm like, no, I get it. This is a cute little treat. This is the escape from the hellscape that capitalism has created, right? You've been boo-booed is fucking wild. Listen, yeah, I got boo-booed tonight. All right? You have to open at least one Pokemon pack. Kidding. Can't do this. Gambling stream. Only Gamba stream. Oh, God. God. I need... Listen, Shayna, that's so real, though. That is so real. Being like, I need this. I need this Labubu right now. I've never gotten any from resellers. I've only got them directly from Pop Mart. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's okay, right? Oh, I love it. Cece and then we have this Fallen Wild boo-boo in the case. Thank you again. Thank you to everyone who sent me stuff. Thank you to everyone who tipped while I was out of town. Again, helps out a lot, you know, like not being able to work for like a week. Being away from y'all was rough. No, not having to worry about like bills as much and stuff. And then like everyone who supported this stream, like with enthusiasm while I'm just yapping and still sort of reeling from traveling and the emotional impact of the trip. Y'all are so kind. I don't know. I say this every time and then y'all chastise me for it, but like I really don't know what I've done. Well, let me rephrase this so my therapist doesn't get mad at me and you don't get mad at me. I don't know. I don't know how to say this. Y'all do a lot. That's all I gotta say. You do a lot. Like, thank you. Like, you do so much. And it's never, I hope people, it's never an expectation. It's never an expectation. I'm always grateful for it. I am always, like, thank you very, very much. I'm really grateful. I don't know how to say it. It just, God. I'm just a person. I don't know. I'm just a person. We're just normal men. Normal men. But I'm just, I don't know. I'm just a normal person. You are the kind ones. You just did these really kind things for someone else. Like, thank you so much. I'm not trying to devalue what I do, but, like, I can't imagine that what I do is on the same level of the kindness extended towards me. Does that make sense? I hope that even if you don't agree with what I said, did that sentence make sense? I've been asking Morgan that every time I posted anything on socials today. I've been like, oh, Did I write that in a way that another human being would be able to understand that? It's just been, my brain's been very cooked the past 48 hours. God, I really, also, Mouse, I agree with you as well. Like, the hypocrisy part of it is annoying, but like, every now and then, like, Morgan and I, like, we were just like, I don't know if we get the craze, like, oh my God. And then now I get it. I get it a little bit. It's just really cute. What the hell? If you gamble and we watch, we can live through you and not have to gamble ourselves, so you will be preventing gambling. It's a cautionary tale? Is that what you're insinuating, Leaf? It's, oh, God. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, super emotional because, again, like, this vacation I just took with my family was just, like, you know, it was loaded with, like, emotions because, again, it's, like, we don't know if my sister will be able to travel again. It was like a really meaningful like family trip. It was stressful. It was making good memories with my sister though. But it was just like a loaded mixed bag, right? It wasn't like fully restorative for me as a trip or a vacation. Coming back here to like the stressfulness of like catching up on stuff, etc. Like I don't know. I've been like all over the place. I've been like really weird lately and I don't feel like myself some days and I worry I don't contribute. Oh man, I don't want to say it that way because again I'm working on this stuff in therapy, but I don't know if what I create is as positive or as strong as I hope it could be. Or as meets the full potential of what I want it to be, if that makes sense. So to have other people like be like, no, you're really worth supporting. Like I can accept it. Like I can accept like gifts. I can accept like support, but I don't internalize it yet. If that makes sense. I don't know if that. God, it's so hard for me to talk right now. Sentence is grammatically correct, but you never need to do anything special to deserve anything. You exist, therefore kindness towards you is warranted. I'm gonna cry. I don't. Thank you, Brookie. Thank you for the 80 stream streak, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome on in. I don't know. It's just, oh God, it's so hard to internalize that thought process because I want to give back. That's my other thing is I want to give back. I'm just the kind of person who it's like I know not all exchanges are reciprocal, but it's like I hope I'm giving something back. If that makes sense. I hope that it's not just 100 versus 0 when it comes to like the interactions I have with the people in this community and the people that I know out there. Came across a video earlier with this lady who's showing knockoff Labubus that were fantastic. Cosmo, I love that. Do a lot because you're here for us and provide us with the best company, endless entertainment, and uplifting conversations. You say we're kind, but it's easy to be kind to someone who's been such a supporter for us on our own journeys. But that's the other thing though, is like y'all show up to watch my content. That's like already the maximum like investment. Like, I don't know, like that's not a given thing. There's people who skip over my content all the time on the internet who I don't know, those of you who are here, like it's all I ever hoped and wanted, you know, back when I started making content. So I just thank you, by the way. I'm reading all the messages in chat. I'm trying to catch up on chat, but I don't know. Great Lady, thank you for the 120 streams as well. Unbelievable. That's a lot of ass-shaking emotes, by the way. That's so many. I got to pet Yell's cats. This is my payment for that. I do have pretty great cats. I'll say that. You're the same person now that you were a couple years ago, and a positive person to people like me. Suffer from depression and anxiety. Watching you makes me happy. Well, I'm glad I'm glad I can do that for people, but like I don't know, it's one of those things. It's like I just make content I want to make, and it's like when people show up for it, that's like the exchange already. It's like I put my creativity and my thought into doing this thing, like live streaming, you know, making a YouTube video, even social media posts, whatever. It's like it's an extension of like my thoughts, my character, who I am, whatever. And then like when people just show up, like whether you are financially supporting me or sending me gifts or whatever, like, you just being here is so awesome. And it's like, I wake up every day and I'm just like, you know, what if today is the day everyone hates my shit and got sick of me or bored of me? But I'm gonna, like, keep trying. Like, I'm gonna make this stuff, like, for the people who like what I make. But that, like, that's enough. And like, then to just, like, go so far above and beyond that, I don't know. It's so much. As someone who just, like, grew up with kind of the, like, social commentary that I was, like, conditioned by, it's, like, really hard to conceptualize. Like, thank you again. I always do this. I get so freaking sappy and weird. I just gotta say thank you. Thank you so much. Your yapping chases away the horrors. I mean, this kindly girl, shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. People want to live in the sort of world where their favorite streamers get spoiled. If you need to, consider it a service you provide. It's not like that for people who are doing the spoiling, my opinion. It's like, I want to see people, like, spoil themselves, though. I want to see y'all spoil each other. Like, you work hard. Not that you have to work hard to deserve anything, but, like, you work hard because we all have to survive, kind of thing, right? You have your own struggles. You have your own, you know, things going on. I don't know. I just really hope people are doing a lot for themselves too. It's a weird world right now. It's God, I gotta stop this. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for everything that you've done tonight and always and forever. And this is a perpetual clause in the contract. Never goes away. This amount of gratitude is always there. God, I'm so bad at this. Kieran, thank you for the 25 stream streak as well. God. Thank you, Brookie, for the... oh, my God. All of you just saying nice things in chat. I promise I'm reading all these in my head. It just... I'm going to cry if I read them out loud. Imagine having feelings on the internet. Listen, it's hard. It's like... dude, okay, like, not to get, like, too trauma dumpy or anything, but, like, I grew up not having a lot of support emotionally from anybody around me, including people I as a kid hoped would get it from. And again, not to go into details or anything, because I know a lot of people have gone through that in their life. It just, and obviously I'm working on this stuff in therapy, and I'm working on, like, figuring out who I am, and, like, existing outside of that kind of, like, past. Why do I get this emotional, dude? I'm just really grateful. I'm just very, very grateful, and God, yeah, I'm reading all the messages, I promise. Give gifts as a love language, that's what's good for me. Well, please, no, I hope that this is, like, proof, like, how appreciated that is. Ah, my God. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are really, really kind. Damn, I hope that I hope, like, the victories I have, I hope, like, the dreams that I'm going for constantly, I hope that, like, the wins I get to share with the community are like, worth supporting. I hope that, like, y'all get, like, some serotonin boost from, like, seeing me get to do cool shit. I don't get to do the cool shit without, like, the support that I get. I'm just really, really grateful. Like, thank you. Thank you so much for the 15 stream streak and the kind message packs, and thank you. Definitely spoil ourselves, which is what I really love to see in this community, whether it's supporting the mods in their content creation and art, or spoiling friends that they made in the community with gifts. This community is so kind and gives that kindness to so many others, whether they know them or not. You're all amazing for real. I mean, y'all are just so good to each other. We need that right now. Like, oh my God, we need that. We need you to root on each other's good news. People who are getting over their fear of going to the dentist. People who just got their driver's license. People who were worried that they were doing bad at their job and just got a promotion. Like, we need people to show up for each other. That's real community, because, like, the world is trying to tell us to be apathetic and to be unkind and to be like indifferent, and it just like, it's so easy to fall into that sort of like doomer spiral right now. I see people who like give up, and to me that's like the equivalent of like compliance in advance towards like what the people in power want us to do, and I need y'all to show up for yourselves because you're worth it. Not because a streamer on the internet told you, but because inherently from the moment you were born, you had value as a human being and you're worth showing up for. Like, I need you to do that. Like, I just... God. I may be newer here, but I have now claimed you as a comfort streamer. You streaming is enough for me. And that's the thing is, I really hope... God, I really hope that, like, the stuff I make... It's why I, like, let the community have a lot of input on, like, what we do each night. Like, I want it to be interesting. I want it to be fun. I punch in my mic too much. It's too expensive to do that, too. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry, Michael. It's like you show up for, like, the corniest humor, dude. I don't know, man. God. I love that you just streaming. I'm happy to just be in. I'm so glad to have fun on your vacation. Thank you. That's very sweet. That includes you. I know it does, but it's like I'm already doing that, right? Like me spoiling myself is spending a bajillion dollars on therapy every year to invest love into myself and heal my inner child and like hopefully present like a more accepting, kinder, patient version of who I want to be. Like to the public, I'm already like spoiling myself and like taking care of me in that way, right? But like I don't know, like some of y'all don't have like this support system the same way I do. Like I go live and people show up and it's like the attention is like on a content creator, right? What goofy games are you playing? What are we gonna be doing today? That's fun and a good distraction, and I'm glad I can provide that, and I'm glad I can invest real human conversation into people to help them like believe in themselves a bit more and to know that they're not alone in all this crap. But it's like y'all don't get that all the time, and I don't know, like I hope you know, like I never go live and think it's just all about me. I hope you know when you show up here as like mildly parasocial as possible. There are people thinking about you who are trying to support you all the time, who care about you, who show up and would really miss you if you didn't show up as well. That's just the way the world works. That could be here in this community. This could be outside of this community with the people you already know in real life. There are people out there who, like, give a shit. And I don't know. Like, y'all are great. Oh my god, Brookie, that would be such a funny Date Everything character. Yeah, me as a microphone in Date Everything. It takes a village is, like, very true, Mouse, as well. Like, I get it. And I get it. Like, it's like, I don't know. Dude, I'm kind of rambling right now. I'm just really grateful. Thank you, everybody. Like, this was a lot. Like, this is a lot. I may not always talk much, but I'm often lurking, and genuinely it makes the noise of everything in the world quiet a bit. I'm glad I can do that. Again, I need it too. Like, that's the other thing, is like, I'm selfish in some ways when I make content. Especially when I go live. It's like, I read terrible news headlines every day. I have experienced horrible shit in my life. Same as you, right? I sometimes need a break. Earlier today, you know, I got a update about some like bad news. And I was like, I'm not going to let this ruin my day because I want to show up and hang out with my community and have a great time. And I know it's going to be fun and it's going to be cool to catch up with them. And I don't know. It's nice to have that like distraction. I'm like there with you all in that way. And it's just like, I don't know. My life's very surreal. as a result, that I kind of have like the freedom of like I get to hit start streaming and like be with a bunch of kind-hearted people that remind me like things aren't that bad. The person I saw ranting on TikTok saying that we're all gonna die tomorrow is probably not right. That there's people who like believe in the same values I do. Like all of that is like it's beneficial to me too, kind of thing. And again, we talk about parasocialism here a lot, so this is not like a hey, we are all now best friends forever always. It's more of like there is strength in being collectively together and fighting back against like things that suck. It is awesome to know that you're not alone in that. It is really, really cool to know that there are always going to be chances to meet other people that are like you out there, whether it's through the internet or in person. And I hope that this community like proves that to a lot of people. There's people here again that have created lifelong friendships because of like meeting in this chat room. Chat room? What am I talking about? Guys, welcome to the chat room. It's AOL in 1995. Can y'all tell I'm zonked? I'm so tired. I don't know. Kieran, thank you for the gifted sub to Uber, by the way. Uber, enjoy the emote sub badge, ad-free viewing. Escape and Agile. Elvis Stooges, thank you for the follow as well. God. You can't say things like you've been almost following me for a decade, by the way, Mouse. You're not allowed to do that. That's really rude. As a side note, not to take away from the convo, my cat says hi. No, please take away from the convo. I've just been yapping forever, and I probably don't even make sense at this point. Like, thank you. Thank you so, so much for sharing excellent news about animals. I love hearing about it. Thank you, stream broadcaster. Yeah, we have to now use, like, proper terms for everything. Welcome. You've got mail. That soundbite will never leave my brain. Chat room with Girbeagly. Listen, okay? I understand how it sounded, all right? I was on AOL Kids in chat rooms talking about, like, Dragon Ball Z with, like, other 7-year-olds, okay? Well, I hope they were actually 7. That was the bad thing about, like, AOL Kids. You couldn't prove that everyone in there was actually a kid. That's, like, awful. Your monthly reminder, I'm closer now to 30 than I am to the age of... Don't say words anymore. You're not. You're never going to hit that age because you are always perpetually a child, a zygote in my mind. Okay? That sounded a lot more threatening than it was... You're never going to hit 30, by the way. I'll make sure of it. It's like, by the way, those of you who haven't hit 30 yet, you're never going to. Oh, God. No, not the Yahoo pool rooms. Oh, my God, Cosmo. Sending me back in time. I remember the first time I accidentally clicked over to the adult section on Newgrounds. I was playing like a lot of Flash games on Newgrounds, and I didn't know what it meant. I was like 11, and I like accidentally clicked like the wrong section, and you know the section if you are on Newgrounds. And I was like, oh, whoa. Are these people, are they naked because they're about to take a shower? Brent said forever a 16 to 17-year-old who runs a fan account on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, the 1990s internet was the Wild West. It was scary. It wasn't great. Yeah, you'll never hit 30. Ah, God. I wasn't paying attention. Was I just threatened? Legally, no. Interpretively, possibly? Used to shark the Yahoo pool room. Was not on Newgrounds, but was on Chat Space. Oh, God. Yeah, not the adult section. Yeah. I thought it was, like, I clicked over. I started playing a Flash game on the adult section of Newgrounds. Back before they had better labeling, because, again, I'm old. And I thought I was just playing, like, a fun, like, RPG game. And all of a sudden, anime boobs. And I was like, I gotta close this, Mom and Dad, I see it. And I closed it. Got out of there. I was a good kid, all right? I just thought I was playing a fun game where I was leveling up a dude's stats. I've been here for almost 5 years. That is a long time. Hope you had a good trip. Fang, hello, hi. Had its ups and downs, but overall, very good time with my sister. There's an AOL Kids section. There was AOL Kids. So AOL Kids was meant to be like, I think it was like 13-year-olds and under, and or like 15 and under or something. It was like meant for like young teens and stuff, and kids who were just getting on the internet, because it was the 1990s. We didn't really know what the internet was. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, there's like a web page that takes 20 minutes to load, and it's just one picture of Sailor Moon. And that was the internet back in the day. And the whole time when you were booting up the internet, you heard that, right? So, like, AOL Kids was supposed to be chat rooms meant for kids to just talk to other kids. It was back when the phrase ASL meant age, sex, location. So you'd be like, 12/M/New York, which was not great that we had kids doxing themselves online. But yeah, you were it was supposed to be like safer. And then also it gave you limited access to websites. So you couldn't just go to any random website, although some were not blocked. But AOL Kids was supposed to filter you to like AOL Kids games, where you could play like games online, or you could go to certain cartoon websites like Nickelodeon.com, like Nicktoons.com, stuff like that. So was this in the era of the internet where we didn't have Google? Yeah, we had Ask Jeeves. Yep. AskJeevesForKids.com. Yep. So, Furcadia. Oh my God, Furcadia, rat. I just went through a time portal. Becca, what? Having the phrase, having a chat message. How do I explain? Okay, is anyone here like actually like kind of new? Like brand new, like first 10 streams you've been here. What do you feel about my regulars writing things like, what's yiffing? What are your thoughts? Let's get some feedback. Let's get like a Yelp review going here. How are we doing? How's my driving? Call this number. I miss AOL Poker. Oh, man. I played all the AOL games. I played those, the Nicktoons games, the CartoonNetwork.com games. We've talked about those a million times here. The freaking Teen Titans game, dude, that thing went hard. My goodness. Psychic damage with Gaia Online. Yeah, Gaia Online. Wild. My life flashing before my eyes with chat memories here. I used to be a furry artist. I have no issue. Fair. We are an accepting bunch here. Okay? Don't use my genuine question. Wait, Becca, you weren't trolling? That was a real what's yiffing? My eye just twitched. I gotta drink some water for that. Oh, no, that's fair. No, Nettles, that's fair. Yeah, to our ace friends out there, this is not meant to be dismissive. What happened? Guys, thank you for getting me out of my, like, overthinking, over-explanation, emotional rut that I was in a moment ago as well. I consider myself very much educated and never heard of it either. It has nothing to do with education. It has to do with how chronically online have you been throughout your life. How many hours a day do you spend on the internet? How many subcultures have you really interacted with online? Yeah. Listen, I can't talk. I was reading fan fiction when I was 15, okay? When I was 15 years old, back when it was like fanfiction.net or whatever the hell. Like the OG site, like the very first one. The ancient tomes. where I like didn't want my parents to catch me reading it, like anime fan fiction. So I printed out 50 pages at once. I would just be like, hey, it's research for school. And then would just sneak it up to my bedroom and read it there. Print it out. Like it was like the Dead Sea Scrolls. You heard it here, folks. The cure for feelings is yipping. For some people, it's a 50-50 mix of online and in-person interactions. I meant online educate. Okay. Listen, the internet is a very large ocean. And not all of our ships sail on the same current. That's how I'll poetically put it. Sorry to have to leave during yiffing talk, but I should go to bed. What a insane thing. Sorry to leave during yiffing talk, by the way. Cam, thank you so much for hanging out. Take care. Thank you very much for vibing here. Appreciate you dropping by. That's so funny. I was supposed to play Spray Paint Simulator tonight. I don't know if we're getting to that. I might have to dip out here. I'm feeling my eyelids starting to droop a little bit, and the delirium of giggling is really starting to take over here. Oh my god. Yeah, I did kill that printer, Ace of Snakes. Oh my god. Yeah, the price of toner back in the day. Holy crap. My dad was angry. But if he thought it was about educational shit, he was okay with it. It's like, yeah, Dad, I'm just printing off, like, a bunch of shit I need for school. And he would never follow up, because, like, again, he's, like, a very stoic guy who's just very uninterested in anything outside of himself. So he would just trust that. That would be, like, a good excuse. I'm printing off school paper stuff. Don't worry about the fact the printer is running for half an hour. And then I'd run upstairs with armfuls of Ranma Half fanfiction. With the fanfic. It was back when the website left its little, like, address on the paper, too. It's, like, printed from, like, fanfiction.net / Ranma Half / whatever. It had, like, full URL on it. It's probably still up in my childhood, like, office desk. I don't know. I guarantee my parents my mom... guarantee came across it at some point and was like, I don't know what the hell this is. Left for a shower so that Gerb wouldn't have to have more chatters naked like they said they don't need. Come back to talking about yiffing. What better time to be naked, you know, than yiffing talk, I suppose. My friends and I shared binders of fanfic and read them during silent reading at school. Teachers didn't even check what they were. Yeah, you had to be sneaky back in the day, right? It was educational, just not in the way he was thinking. Yeah, it was me doing anime research into if it was actually possible to fall into a cursed spring and turn into a girl. Wait, did Why Not leave as well? Why Not? Please get some good rest if you're heading out. I must have missed... Oh, yeah. Good night. Thank you so much for dropping by. I was a deleting my internet history girly 100%. I was not smart enough to know how to do that until I was like 18 years old. And then it was like the only thing I did. Because I was looking at so much porn. No, I was mainly playing free MMORPGs. Because again, I was the biggest dork that has ever breathed oxygen ever. God, I used to play so many MMORPGs. That's all I used our internet connection for. I played EverQuest. I played Flife. I played a billion other ones. I don't even remember. But yeah. I 100% had Glee fanfiction printed from fanfiction.net that I kept in my backpack in high school. I don't want to talk about it. Well, you just did. You opened up the floodgates. Okay? Ah, yes, transgenderism. Yeah, you fall into a cursed spring, you turn into a girl. Is that not how that works? I'm still looking for the right spring. EverQuest mentioned, yeah. Oh my god. You have no idea how many thousands of hours I have in MMOs. It's bad. So glad we could have a combo about Yiffing, I think we need a cleanse. Can you put the Labubu back in the box and pretend you're unboxing it again to clean the vibes? Good Butter, take care. Thank you so much for dropping by. Those who are like really excited for spray paint sim, I'm so sorry we didn't do that tonight. Thank you for understanding the very low battery energy. Probably going to call an end to stream here momentarily, just because again I'm trying to stay on a better schedule, and I'm also, as a result, I'm super tired right now. So we can raid someone probably, and then maybe tomorrow we'll do some spray paint sim and just vibe and figure things out. I don't know what the Rogue Energy stuff's gonna lead to. Possibly a new sponsorship. I'm gonna try that this weekend. Again, Morgan is abandoning me, so we'll see if my ADHD takes the wheel and I go, yeah, I want to start stream early, and then I end up starting stream at like 1 a.m. I don't know what will happen. I got some like YouTube shit to work on. I got the stuff for Corsair, because for those of you who didn't hear, I'm partnered with Corsair now. They're building a computer for me, which is really cool, so I'll be making some branded content. But the weekend is our oyster. Morgan's away, so I'm going to be by myself, trying to manage our 2 crazy cats and make some cool content, and hopefully do some extra long streams for everybody. We'll see what happens. So, to heck with the Labubu, please put me in the box. And then we unbox you, and we go, oh, I hope that I got the right chatter. Winnie the Pooh horror script. Yo, what's up, Vash? Yes. There's a, what's it called? Blood and Honey. It's like the Winnie the Pooh horror movie. And I would be reading the script of it as a sub-incentive. Good news, I accidentally dropped 2 bottles of nail polish while I'm supposed to be quiet as people are sleeping, but thankfully they both fell in a cat bed. Oh my gosh. Lucky. That's good. I was going to ask if we could do some media. We'll definitely do it. We'll lock in media for Media Monday, because I want to keep the dedicated day till we're caught up. And then, like I said, we might swap up how we do media. We'll see. How are the kitties? They've been glued to us since we got home. They were so happy to see us. Morgan's parents checked in on them a couple times while we were out, and said that they were like kind of deflated and sad. Just so sad, because I love my little babies. I don't like when they're sad. But they were kissing all over us and snuggling with us and purring and getting pets. Elsa was sleeping on me. Yeah, those who are coming in later here, let me show y'all what Elsa was doing. So, oh my god, I'm actually getting really tired. This is weird, because before I left, I was streaming until like 3 in the morning. And now, I am actually tired. Incredible, right? I didn't start stream that much earlier, but I will. I'm going to start stream earlier, and then we're going to do that. Oh god, that quote. Oh my god. Alright, here's what Elsa was doing last. Sleeping on me. That's POV. Elsa on my chest. This little baby, look at that. Melting into the covers. Even more. Little baby girl. You're still in Eastern time zone during the trip? No, we were in Central time. I'm a little bit jet lagged, but not like wildly. Mainly it was just the stress of traveling. Mainly it was the stress of pushing both my dad and my sister through the airport. So we had assisted service at the airports. And we had a layover each way. But the way back, we were supposed to have 2 people helping push the wheelchairs. And the service that my mom had called sent one kid. He was like a scrawny 20-something, like clearly kind of new at it. He reminded me of like a Disney Pixar character, because he was just like gangly and like, "Whoa, I'm so sorry." As a result, I had to help push my dad in a wheelchair, and my dad's he's a pretty big guy. He's a pretty heavy dude. Through the Detroit airport, which if you've never been to is a freaking huge airport. And it just, the chaos of trying to get both my sister and him and their wheelchairs, and then all of us with our luggage into the elevators, because it's a very like vertical airport, and then get it from one terminal to the other terminal and get to our gate on time. Oh my god, it was really stressful. And traveling in general is always just like really draining, so it was like that plus the stress of like trying to navigate with accessibility issues going on. So yeah, I'm very tired. Yeah, the airport's ridiculous because it's up and down. We took like 4 elevators to get to our terminal. It was wild. Linguini from Ratatouille, he was like this gangly, like, he was like, because he showed up and my mom was like, oh, weren't there supposed to be 2 people pushing the chairs? And he was like, oh, our company sends out just 1 person to push 2 chairs. And I was like, well, you're not going to be able to do that. Let me help. And he's like, oh, I'm not really supposed to let you do that. And I was like, no, please let me help. And he was like, okay, thank you. And then, yeah, we did that. That was very chaotic. I felt really bad for him because you could tell he was really overworked and like understaffed. And like my parents kind of gave him a little bit of grief because they're like boomers, and they were like, oh, well, you really should have had like a second person come with you. And I was like, well, it's not his fault. His manager and like obviously like corporate's trying to like cut corners and like have more customers with less like workers. And I looked at him and I was like, man, freaking corporations always doing this, cutting corners, right? And he was like, yeah, thanks for understanding. And yeah, I just was like trying to cut him some slack. And my parents were like just being really irritable because like we were traveling kind of thing. So I tried to like make sure that he wasn't catching any strays about anything or getting any sort of shit for him just doing his job. So yeah. How does 1 person push 2 chairs? I don't know. It was some company that I'd never heard of before, but apparently they help push wheelchairs throughout the airport. They were one of a couple. Leave it to my mom to find the one that is the cheapest. Like, she's a bargain shopper, but she doesn't do her research. She just goes, that's the cheapest. We'll get that. And then when the service is a little bit lacking because it's cheap because whatever corporation it is like cutting corners. She's like, wait, I don't understand. And I have to be like, well, Mom, you paid a quarter of the price of the next cheapest service. So we're going to get like a quarter of the service. But let's be as nice as possible to the workers because it's not their fault. But yeah, it was wild because like, he was like offering to take her bags, and I was like, "You're not gonna be able to do that, dude. Like, let us carry our bags, let us push our suitcases. I will push my dad in the wheelchair. You can push my sister, and we'll get through this together and survive." And we did, and we survived that war, and we all got silver stars and purple hearts, and now we're decorated heroes of the world. It's actually wild. Anyway. God. Gotta love the not understanding you get what you pay for. Yeah, they're very much like well, back in my day, you would pay a nickel for this service, and you would get 5 people lined up to help you push to carry all your luggage. And I was like, well, it is 2025 now. So that, yeah, stolen valor to a whole new level. Yeah. Yeah. Heroes of the airport. Exactly, Leaf. I was a hero of the airport. I volunteered myself as tribute. Because I'm just that selfless. I almost said selfish. I was going to make a selfless joke and be like, and that's why you shower me with gifts, chat. All right. Let's get you to someone who is still up and doing their thing. And then hopefully I will be able to sleep and not have mush brain. Tomorrow, because I would really like to vibe with y'all. Man, everyone's like asleep. I don't know. Do people want to go watch Julian play Peak? I don't know. Is that a good game? I wanted to send you to Brizzy, but Brizzy is playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33 and is in Act 3, and I know that will spoil it for some people. Oh, wait. The game is hilarious. Peak can be fun as far as I've seen. I don't have enough friends who invite me to collabs to play Peak, but I want to play it at some point. I think that would be cool. But we also have... Oh, man, there's like a bunch of people. Oh, my friend Rin is also on. She is a fantastic streamer. God damn it, there's too many people. Can I just do the thing? Y'all won't get mad at me if we don't raid, right? Y'all are cool with, like, doing the spread out, go your own direction, pick your own path, choose your own adventure. Love the people that you want to love with your attention and watch them. Because I feel bad when I'm like, oh, there's multiple people online, and like, what if I don't want to pick that person right now, but I want to pick this person? Or like, I want to pick 5 of these people, right? Like, that's always like a poopy thing. I don't know. Play it with Mac. I'll talk to Ashley and Katamika about that. That would be fun. They'd be a fun crew. We haven't done Mac plus me since, like, what, Lethal? Like, God, the beginning of the year or something. Do your thing, girly pop? Okay. Peak with mods would be fun. Is it a good solo game if I, like, make, like, a stream that's, like, I have no friends, so I'm doing solo Peak with mods? Would that be fun? I would say because I have no friends. The mods aren't... Actually, the mods would be great to do. The mods would be, like, a great... Yeah, that would be a good Peak stream. Maybe we do Peak. I know that they wanted to do more content warning. Was that the name of the game that we were playing? Oh, my God. I feel like I'm actually falling asleep while awake. Assuming you're talking about Rin Taichu? Yes. For shout-out purposes. Yeah, Rin is a beautiful, incredible person. She just celebrated 1,000 days on estrogen. Like, that's so cool. How y'all feel about a shrimp stream? You're watching one. My posture is terrible. Repo. What am I talking about? What the hell's content warning? Was that the one with the cameras? Oh, excuse me. Should I try out, Leggies has been on a PK. Oh, I should play. Leggies and I have not collabed in way too long. I should actually hit up Leggies soon. I should be like, Leggies, we gotta do this shit. She's done it solo. So here's my question. Would it be fun to watch me do a solo Peak stream just to check it out and learn some of the mechanics? And then, like, play it with the mods or play it with, like, friends? Content warning was the one with the cameras. Okay. We love folks getting their girl or boy juice. Right? Oh, my gosh. 1,000 days on E. So proud of her. In mod chat, we were talking about potential mod stream lobbies of Gartic and Jackbox. That also would be really fun. We gotta, yeah, now that I'm back and settling in again, we gotta get some streams with the mods going. That'll be good. Peak was made by a combo dev team. It's the dev team that made Going Under and the team that made Content Warning. Oh, that's so funny that I made the reference then. Solo would be great. Throwing yourself in would also be funny. I'll think about it. We have a lot of other games I got to play. I really want to do Midnight Walk. It's a stop-motion horror game that Becca encouraged me to play. I really want to play that. I really want to get back into some horror games. If people are down with that, I don't know. Chat, how are we feeling about horror games going back on the menu? Would it be fun to watch me get scared again? It'd be fun to watch me explore some, like, twisted, creepy stories. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, and let me know. Like, comment, subscribe with your favorite recipe to let me know. Love them. Okay, big fan of horror games. Horror games, yeah. I have to, like, over enunciate because chat thought I was saying a different word the other month. So, horror games, yummy. Thank you, chef. Need to go be horizontal, but I'm glad I got to spend the night. No, thank you so much for hanging out, Mouse. Post July 4th, so spooky season is in full gear for me. Fair. Actually, that's a good point. Halloween's around the corner, really. Like 2 games with cameras. There was the one that where you go underground and capture scary monsters on camera. It had silly faces. Yeah, I think that was content warning, right? The other one where you reported with cameras, and that's headliners. That's right. See, I don't get invited to enough collab lobbies anymore. Guys, I'm a Sigma. I go on my own path. I'm a lone wolf, right? Honestly, it's mainly just because I don't stream at a normal enough time for my friends. But with the new schedule and going to bed a little bit earlier and waking up a lot earlier, again, Morgan and I have been waking up at like 10 a.m., which is not that early for a lot of you, but for us, it's very early. It will allow me to start streams earlier, and I'll hopefully be able to do more collabs with my friends. Yeah, Brookie. Yeah, that was what people thought I was saying. I'm sorry I have audio processing issues. Guys, I'm evil mode, like I said. It's time for me to be ableist, okay? Those of you with audio processing issues, you're a true horror to me. I love watching you play horror games because I'm evil like that. Yeah, we're all in our evil mode era. Carla was going to try to get you in a guilty as sock lobby at one point. She was. We talked about it. I unfortunately was busy the night that she invited me. Too late even for the East Coasters, yeah. Well, yeah. If this is an after-school club, does that mean we can have a Halloween dance? Oh, you know what? Again, I owe y'all the formal. It would be kind of fun to do like a fall dance, but I don't know. We'll find out. Ableist gay mode. Oh my god. If you go to bed after 3 a.m., 10 is pretty early. Yeah. But we're good. We haven't, god, we've both been falling asleep like around now. That's why I'm like falling asleep on camera. I genuinely get up between 10 to 11. Thank the gods for self-employment. Yeah, Maddie, that's where I'm at. This is like, I told myself back when I used to work corporate and have to wake up at 6 a.m. I was like, I'm never doing this whenever I can finally work for myself. And I work for myself, so I never have to get up at 6 a.m. except if I have to make a flight. Can't believe streamer just called me. Oh, Sander. No, I didn't call you that. No. If you want to stream with Leggies, she said this is the perfect time because she's stuck inside because it's hot outside and she has Gina to take care of now. It was so funny. She was sending, while I was on vacation, she was sending me pictures of Gina. I'm like really, really, I'm really happy she has Gina now. Like a very cute dog. Very cute dog. Leggies also, was like, I will drink caffeine like after 8 p.m. for you, Brian, if you want to like play games. And I was like, no, let me fix my sleep schedule. Let's do some like afternoon streams so it works out for both of us. So like maybe we'll do some like collabs with Leggies. That would be so good. Because Leggies is awesome. If y'all don't know Leggies, actually shout out to Leggies while I have everyone's attention. Because like, go check out Little Leggies. Alyssa is just like a really good person. Very fun, excellent energy. Does a lot of silly voices, has great reactions to the content that she plays. Just a good person. It's very fun. Dangerously into K-pop, but we all have our flaws. Gotta tap out. Kieran, I gotta go too. Thank you for hanging out, though. Yeah, coolest hair and makeup. Yep, Leggies is great. Go check out Leggies if you want. I'm gonna get going. Thank you for hanging out. This was so fun. Leggies is my day streamer and you're my night streamer. We might have to make you choose soon. Oh no. You're just gonna have to you're gonna have to double fist like we talk about here. Double fist those streams, chat. The perfectly normal thing to do. Double fist. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters is really getting people into a lot. I was just talking to an Asian friend of mine about how there's not any positive Asian rep when we were growing up and how it's very cool to see people get into K-pop Demon Hunters. Need more incentive. Leggies just adopted the new puppy. Yeah, like, again, yeah, Genu, cute new puppy. Yeah, that's what multiple tabs are for. Go to bed. Yeah, I'm getting, like, loopy now. Thank you. I'm going to say this. One last time. Thank you so much. This is unreal. 83 freaking subs. All these tips. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you for being understanding about me having to wait until next week when Morgan gets back for the Fem streams, but very excited. I'll be doing 5 in a row. Y'all are keeping me in girl mode for almost a full week. That's awesome. I'm very excited about it. Thank you for all the kind packages. Thanks for being supportive of like the new brand partner potentially with Rogue. Thank you for supporting the Yu-Gi-Oh post that went up earlier. I'm glad people loved the pictures of Elsa standing over Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was telling Morgan she's such a perfect cat. I didn't have to entice her to come over. I put the Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the carpet and I was going to just take a picture of just the box, and then she just waddled on over and just stood there like that and just like looked up at me like right next to the cards, and it was the cutest thing, and I was like, oh my god, how can I not have her in the brand post for the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? It was so cute. We missed you. I missed hanging out here. Like, seriously, I missed hanging out with all of you. Like, this was awesome. I don't know what to say except just like thank you so very much. Y'all are incredible. You're so kind with your time. You're so kind to each other. You're so kind in the ways that you try to interact with the world and always strive to leave it in a better condition each day. Thank you. I know things are weird. It's hard to like hold on to that hope sometimes, but y'all help me do the same. I really hope that you know that it's not just a one-way thing of me helping you feel confident in like who you are or what you do. You do that for me a lot as well. Thank you. Elsa is a photogenic model, a queen. Truly she is. She's such a cutie. Thanks for getting her to 1,300 pets. Oh my god, 13, my favorite number. So glad you got home safe. Thank you so much for streaming. Welcome home again. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was very nerve-wracking going through immigration again, or the border, coming back into the country, especially with, you know, the treatment of so many people here. Just fucking sucks to see it, and especially as someone who isn't born here. Definitely a lot of worry around that, so like knowing that I was able to get through safely with my family was really good. Nah, you all suck. Oh my god, Maddie. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Thank you. Y'all are wonderful. Wherever you, no raid tonight, but wherever you wander off, please just go be kind, mindful reps of the community. I know you will be. Thank you for the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, the tips. All of it is unbelievable. I don't know what to say. I feel like bursting into tears. I probably will after stream to Morgan. Like, not even a joke. All of you are great. I hope I have more energy tomorrow. We'll get around to some gaming. We'll vibe. And it will just be a good time. Thank you so much for the chats, the lurks, the just company in general is always very much appreciated. I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night. Thank you for spending part of it here. All of you are so great. I'm so, so grateful for everything. Truly. Finger hearts as usual. I'm heading on out of here. Thank you again. Thank you so, so much. Thanks for watching. Chat, by the way, Slade, Brookie, all the mods, everyone who's here. All of you are great. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. You are fantastic, and I'm just, God, I'm so excited for all the streams that are coming up. Thank you. See you around. Let's have a great weekend.
I left it go and let it breathe, but I'll be waiting here, you see. I don't know if everything will be alright. Sometimes you gotta let go, 'cause I gotta let you